Check, check. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? It's a Friday night. A Friday night. Can you believe it? We made it to Friday. Unbelievable. I am so happy it's Friday. Hope y'all doing good tonight. Oh, boy. I am not even ready for this stream, honestly. I was running a bit late. I haven't even made a set list. I don't even know what we're playing. But you know, one thing's for sure, we're not playing covers. What's going on in the chat? Got a couple people here. Drummer ELT, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Eric's in the house. He says, I'm here and ready for another round of beautiful, tasty jams. There you go, Eric. Good to see you. Tristan Mohammed, what's up, my brother? Lex G, good evening to you, sir. Invisible Man, hello. We got Stardust in the house. Tristan said, this is other account. All right, man, you got 2 accounts. There you go, buddy. Nothing wrong with that. Eric says, how was your day? It was good. It was kind of a slow day, thankfully. But we're all good, man. We're here Friday now, so we made it free from work for 48 hours. Hope you're doing well tonight, bud. Burnt Toast in the house. What's going on there? Eric, thank you very much. Yeah, it's something different, Invisible Man wants to know, I'm 6'2" and 190 pounds. I'll even give you my weight. Chess MS, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, at least they didn't go straight for the kill, you know, with the many possible non-tall words. So very respectable, Invisible Man. You're doing okay, bud. No. That's not a picture show. That's not a picture show. Derail's in the house. Happy Friday to you, brother. How you doing tonight? All right, well, let's see what we got, man. We got a lot of songs. I don't know what to play. We'll probably do some repeats. This was a good one to work it out, you know, because we got to work out. We start the show, we got to warm up, we got to get loose, we got to do all that kind of stuff. So let's try this one again. felt good. A little better. Still a little tight though, a little tight. So let's see what we got. Gotta go for a nice ballad after that. Something chill. Try this one here. Okay, we got a lot of comments. Things are starting to heat up on a Friday night. Hope you're doing well out there. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Darrell says, Rick, did you hear Linkin Park Newtown? I have not. Is that a new song they got, buddy? Oh, it is a new song. Okay, there you go. I didn't see that yet. All right, Invisible Man, you're welcome. Chess, he said it's too late in France. I know. It's, what, 5 hours ahead of us, buddy. It's late over there. Yeah, I wish I could, maybe next week. I think maybe next week I can do some early shows. So we shall see. King Haha's in the house. He says, chilling as girls. She doesn't understand the power of shred and the art. There you go, King. Well, make her learn, man. Make her learn. We'll try and teach her tonight. How about that? Thank you, Invisible Man. Chess said, it's Saturday morning, 3 a.m. That ain't late. That's early, man. I don't go to bed till 6 o'clock. You still got 3 hours left. You can make it. There you go, Tristan. Berto says go to bed. Pete Stackout, thank you very much, man. That's awesome. Thanks, Invisible Man. Music, Chris Games, appreciate that. Burnt Toast says, are all the regulars in the chat? I don't, maybe a few, not everyone. Missing a few just bad. MHC, there you go. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Music, Chris says, first time, bros, killing it. I can't even drop licks like that. You gotta work hard. But anyone could get there if they work hard enough. I promise you that. I promise you. Burnt says they'll join soon for sure. Gaming Godzilla, there you go, buddy. Terry Carranza wants the MTV. We're gonna try. I didn't get a chance to figure that out today. Joe Edward, there you are. How you doing tonight? Thank you, M8. Tristan says the GOAT, the myth, the legend, the god of guitar, the Rizzler, Rick. There you go, buddy. The Rizzler, I know. Isn't that little kid? That little kid is like the boom kid, the Rizzler. They did call, when I was in the band War of Thrones, we had some nicknames, and I was called Rizzle. They called me Rizzle. I don't know why. Maria Alexander, thank you very much. Rick Hickman, appreciate that. There you go, Bernie's the Rickler. There you go. Stardust says, welcome one and all to the show. Please be kind and respectful and enjoy the music. That's what we do, just enjoy the music. Thanks, Young Dave, appreciate that. Music Chris said 9.9 out of 10. There you go. He's in choppy bits. There's a few. I'm still warming up, my friend. I'm still warming up. But I feel that. I'll take credit for that. Carlos, thank you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thanks, M8. Lex G, appreciate that. Frank the Ball Guy says, hey, Rick, my favorite accessible guitar. Absolutely, Frank. Good to see you, buddy. My man here says, do I know Petros Zuranaki? I never heard that name in my life, man. We got someone from Moscow. Spasibo to you. Dave says it's 10 over here. It's 10 over here too. Mr. Sodium, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Mojo Cycle in the house. How you doing there? Let's see. Okay. HB says, what would you tell someone that's really down? One of my friends is going through a rough time since he broke up with his girlfriend. It's a tough one, man. It's very hard, man. Unfortunately, as far as advice is concerned, depending on y'all's age, there's plenty of fish in the sea, as they always say. It'll take a minute, trust me. I've been through it myself. I broke up with many a girl in my day. But then at some point, I got to the point where I was like, you know what? If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be, And there is someone else out there. You'll find the right person, That's the thing. So make sure you tell them they'll find the right person. She wasn't the one. It's okay. It's going to take some time to get over it, but you'll bounce back. Tasha wants that. That's all we know. Let's see. Joe Edward, thank you very much. It's a great day thus far. Coverted, I have no idea, man. I'm not part of that group, but they haven't invited me. Although I get some Facebook messages. They keep trying to invite me on Facebook. Not sure how that works out. There you go, Tristan. Mojo, appreciate it. Sawyer Meyer, how you doing tonight? Skynet, you know what's up. Ken, what's up, buddy? Highway Star is one of my favorites, buddy. We do play it. Well, we got a lot of warm-ups to do, a lot of songs to get there. But if you hang out long enough, buddy, I promise you I could play that tonight. Because I love playing that one. Val Kimber in the house. How's it going, buddy? Scopenhagen says he sees the shorts every day, just stopping by to shred. See you shred. Appreciate that, Scopenhagen. Good to see you, man. Thanks for watching, man. Nicholas Sarasso from Argentina. Buenos Aires. Muchas gracias, amigo, y bienvenidos. Cat Branchman, I never heard that in my life, man. I don't even know what that is. It looks like, is that like baby metal or something? I don't know, dude. I'm not sure, buddy. Appreciate that, Astrological. Eric says, start Monday, I'm beginning 10-hour days, 6 days a week, putting in docks and lawn care, all that good stuff. I'll do my best to catch the streams, work there. No problem, brother. All these streams are always up for replay, so if you get a chance, you want to kick back and jam, they'll be up on the replays for you. Astrological, appreciate the subscribe. Tristan says, Rick, bro, some girls wanted me to date them since I played Ed Sheeran. There you go. Some girls like that stuff, man. King Oz says, I wonder what type of effects you got slapped on. It sounds so nice. Probably reverb, or compensator, and overdrive. Realistically, yeah, it's just a little delay. A little bit of delay. And then a slight, very slight reverb. Very slight. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. I don't care. Here, I'll give you a teaser riff, Ken. I do have the whole solo. I love the solo. Thank you, Patty. Patty Bradley, how you doing tonight? Thank you very much. Harley Chuco. Mary says hello. Thank you, Mary. Terry says, you'll find the right person. Don't stop believing. That's the truth. Ain't that the truth? Wasp Shower says, I want to hire you for my birthday party for Aunt. That would be sick. Nice. I've always wished that, we get some super millionaire and just say, I want you to play my birthday party for $1 million. I'd be there I'd drive there myself, man. Sure. Got you. All right, let's chill out with a nice ballady jam here. nice little break from reality there. If Stardust can hear me, I think I forgot the AC once again. Once again, I forgot. Like a dummy, like a dummy. But anyway, it gets warm in here, man. It gets warm in here. Anyway, got a lot of great comments, got a lot of people joining. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. Carter T, how's it going? Cat Branchman, thank you very much. Thank you, drummer. Wall Stroud says, I can't do $1 million if I got $1,000. That's not too shabby either, man. I was just kidding about the $1 million. You know, it would be nice, you know, if there was like some, you know, from the like a United Arab Emirates or somewhere over there, you know, that has oil money. It would be dope. But it's all good. It's all good, brother. Let's see. Devin says, if only the millionaires gave back. I know, right? They never do, man. There you go, Hugo. Good to see you. Joe says, Rick, you're funny, brother. Drive there for $1 million. I would. I hire my own limo driver. Why not? Summer. How you doing? It's a happy Friday and Great Plain. Thank you very much. There you go, Ken. Devin X, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Miranda Kimball, thank you so much there. Devin says, I can shed a tear. Shred a tear. There you go. Hugo feels it. The guitar was crying on that one. It was. You get the zone in that one, man, for sure. The real zone. Lizzie Villa, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There you go, Ken. You know what's up. Moji Taba Mumadi, thank you so much. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Riverway. Appreciate you there. Captain Sum says, I feel like I'm at a Dreamcatcher concert. I know, right? All kinds of Dreamcatchers and you falling asleep. That's how we go, man. Invisible Man, appreciate that, buddy. Tristan says, bro, I will call you inspiring. Do you mind sharing your story? Tomorrow night, if you swing by tomorrow night, Tristan, maybe we could talk about it more. But, you know, we got a lot to cover tonight. But, yeah, my story's online. You can just Google me also, Tristan. Just say, tell me about Rick Renstrom on Google, and it'll tell you a lot of stuff. There you go, Captain. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jeff Beck was the master. Devin, thank you, buddy. Burnto says, just curious, what are your favorite band songs to play? Not too much anymore. Rick Renstrom is my favorite band to play, and all his songs are the best. But no, seriously, I mean, that's stuff like old Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Yngwie, Dio. Probably stuff I like to play, man. Old school stuff. There you go, Wilderness. Not many people can, buddy, but you can try. You can work on it. You work hard. You work hard. Anyone can get there. Devin X, thank you, bud. J.K. Dexter, there you go. Let's see. Thank you, Jay Bliss. Appreciate you. Good to see you tonight. Horror Bloody. What's up there? Devin knows. Tristan, I sure can, buddy. I do it all the time. Haven't you been coming to my shows last couple of nights? I swear. All good, buddy. Tony, thank you, man. David Ward says, oh my God, you're amazing. I want to learn to play the guitar, especially like that. Very cool, man. You can get started on my channel. I do have a couple of instructionals, little exercise videos to get you started. So make sure you do check that out. Let's see. There you go, Burnt. King says, that acts as an extension of yourself. I swear, dude. There you go, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Devin's feeling that Avenged vibes. Nice, dude. Thank you. E. Trev, how's it going? Vibe 2VR, hello to you. Horror Bloody, I appreciate you as well. Thank you very much. Justin, not very much. I didn't get into Van Halen like that. I didn't learn. Unchained's about the only thing I know. We got a hello from Russia. Spasibo to you. Strings 1043 from Kansas, the home state of Richard Christie, one of my best friends. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Stardust. It's not looking good right now. Let's see. Oliver, thank you there. Hola to you. Gavin Jones in the house. There you go, buddy. Joe says, Rick, I hear you, brother, for $1 million. I'll come down the floor and pick you up and drive you there. I'll give you a little money for that too, Joe. There you go. Toxic Doritos, thank you very much. We shall play something, Marco. I promise you that. Mark Daly from Boston. Good to see you. There you go, young Dave. Looks like Captain Sums might be from Russian too, or he knows Russian. There you go. Spasibo to you. Aaron Spalding, good to see you, buddy. He says, quick check-in. There you go. All good, all good. Nardens, nice, thank you so much. Devin's got his notifications on. There you go, Nardens. Il Monk Savior by War of Thrones. Is that the one you speak of? Gabe Contreras, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome to see. Captain Sun wants some deal. We play some deal a little later. Finlay, we don't do requests per se. If it's something I know, I'll play it. If not, I overlook it. Make sure you do read the pinned comment. The 909, thanks for saying hello. Appreciate you there. Devin says, double tap to support. We appreciate it. Alex Tapia, we got some of that a little later on for sure. Nards, I don't know that one, buddy. Justin likes the Iron Maiden. We can do one quick Maiden riff. Allison Chains, Aaron Thomas, hello to you, buddy. Grim Tone says, do you record your own music or go to a studio? It's kind of a hybrid deal. I do have one of my friends has a really, really nice studio, and I do the drums there, mainly the drums, and then I can do everything here, and then what I'll do is give him direct input tones, and then we go over there and hang out. He's got a Kemper, so we kind of screw around with tones and find a good Kemper tone. But yeah, it's a hybrid jam though for sure. I just have kind of a demo studio and a guitar recording studio. But I can make all my tracks here. But yeah, you need a real drummer. You want a nice drummer. He's got a really nice drum room, that's for sure. Foreign Warren, thank you. Lamba Karsandi from Shillong, India. Good to see you there. My man from Russia says, have a good day. Thank you so much. No worries, Finley. No worries at all, man. Appreciate you nonetheless. Devin, there you go, buddy. Kemi Kyle, what's my favorite Tool song? Sober, probably. It's probably the only one to know. I don't do too many. I've heard a few, but not a lot. There you go, Hugo. Nardens, thank you. Blitz, I've heard of them, but don't know any of their stuff for sure. There you go, Devin. Am I evil, Tristan? No, but I'm so tired of Metallica, I couldn't even tell you, buddy. I'm sick of seeing it, but it's all good. It's all good. Thanks, Oliver. Come back tomorrow, Oliver. Saturday night. I'll be unleashing. I have a black metal neoclassical song that I just finished up today. Aaron, we can. Yeah, I love it. I love Ingve, man. I know plenty of Ingve. There you go, Russia. Devin says, ride the wave. Don't demand the wave. I feel that, man. Justin, it's Mountain Dew, bud. Mountain Dew. Abraham over there you go. Real X, hello to you. Eric knew what's up. A little bit of that. All right, let's move on to another jam here. This one here's called Shadows. Get a piece of some Shadows. right, there you go. That was the shadows. And I think we're warmed up for real after that. Oh, man. It's been a long week, people. Well, appreciate everyone being here. We are so close to 40,000 subscribers on this channel. I want to make sure that everyone knows that I put videos out every single day and I go live 4 to 5 times a week. If you're enjoying the show, if you're having fun, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We'll be playing a whole lot tonight, so stick around and enjoy. Let's see. Got a lot of comments there, All right. Devin, can't wait to hear that. Yeah, dude, it's sick, man. It's like black metal meets classical. It's pretty crazy. I think you'll like it. Drummer, thank you, brother. ZTV, he says, hello, Uncle Jay. There you go. Queen Ariel, there you go. Audrey White, thank you so much. ZTV from India, thank you very much, man. Good to see you there. Thank you, Nardens. Mike Parati, there you go, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Audrey. Owen, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tristan says, Metallica's the same with Kirk using the wah like if it's the love of his life. I feel that, man. He loves that thing, man. It's all good. I can't say nothing bad about Kirk or Metallica. They got more money than me, so hey. But I still don't. I'm still sick of them. Steve Jarman, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Abraham O'Very, there you go. Appreciate you, man. Devin X, he's like, this is better than therapy. I know. There you go. It doesn't cost you a penny, man. You come here and get your therapy on, your shred therapy. DJ, thank you very much. Ethan Meyer, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Mike says he's a drummer, and man, dude can play. I appreciate that, Mike. That's awesome, dude. Eric's over here. He said, Rick making it look easy. You know I try. Navarre, thank you. Devin X, there you go, buddy. Drenger, my man. How you doing, brother? He says, I was sent to the same post in Afghanistan as one of my drill sergeants for basically. He was a killer guitar player that juiced me to Yngwie's music. Yeah, man. Yngwie's the man. I saw Yngwie on MTV, and that was it for me. That's all I needed. JD Color, appreciate you there. Thank you. Ninja Cat, there he goes. Game over. HBS Galaxis, thank you. DJ, what's going on there, brother? Abraham says he makes him want to practice. Well, pick it up. Rock out, man. Come on. Second and one, there you go. He says insane. Appreciate that. SA, thank you so much for that. Narn's like, he plays so fast. That's my thing. Lamba says, please come to Shillong, the rock capital of India. I would love to, man. I got to get out of here, but someone got to pay for my flight. That's all. And my hotel. And my food. We'll see, man. We'll see. There you go, Drendra. I feel that, man. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Roderick. SpaceX, does he have all the songs he plays memorized? Not those ones. Now, a lot of those are just, some. Some songs are memorized. Some songs are just improv. A lot of these intro songs are improv, so I can warm up. But some stuff I do know. I don't know. I got like parts and pieces, man. But let's say they're kind of the same. I don't know. John B, there you go, buddy. Pizza Face, thank you. Dang, man. Let's see. All right, there we go. Pizza. Anthony Serrano, thank you so much. Nardens, thank you. Investing, I don't play but Metallica. I don't like Metallica very much. I'm kind of tired of them, man. But I'm glad you like them, though. Enjoy. Devin X, appreciate you. God bless you and your family there. Daryl Rodriguez, thank you so much. Rick Hickman, thank you. Abraham, I appreciate that, bro. Devin X knows what's up. There you go, buddy. Second to one. There you go. Nice. DJ liked it. There you have it. Hugo knows the shadows. Devin X says 40K. Let's get that stuff. Sleepy Lee from New Zealand. Good to see you. Hope you're good. Doing good down there. DJ subscribed. I appreciate you. Dranger, thank you. Got the medal up. Han already subscribed. That's what I'm talking about. M&M's loves me. I remember you. Good to see you again. Hello. Devin X says, you deserve a play button. I'd like to get one, man. By the end of the year, I want to see if I can get there. We're going to try. Thanks, second to one. Devin X, he knows, right? He said, easy. Blitz, he says, thanks for playing awesome stuff for us, brother. My pleasure, Blitz. Let's see. Thanks, Happy Nihilist. Feisty Kitty's in the house. He says, that was awesome. Can you play Choke on the Water? I haven't heard that one yet. Who plays that? Purple Deep? Alien Tyranova. Could I please play? We're playing, buddy. We're playing. It's our buddies Cletus and Clovis. He says, we're ready for shred. That's what I'm talking about. Theo Simons, I don't know any Tool riffs, dude. Not one. Ed Grotehouse, thank you. There you go, Nardens. Devin X, thank you, Kamaj. Terry says, can you do original Euro with some classical vibes, harpsichord? You're lucky. This next one has harpsichord. You read my mind. You read my mind. Let's see. There you go, Joe. You know that's right. Eric's like, Rick, you were warmed up a day ago. Stop playing with us, I know. Right? But when you don't play all day, that's what happens. Drenger says, Dimebag was mine. I loved his dives and squalls. Oh, yeah, man. Dimebag, get your pool, man. Jordan Pohl, thank you. You're welcome, Devin. I can't read the name. Russian, he says, I'm here randomly playing guitar. You want to say, please don't hate Russians? We don't want to. I know, buddy. I know. Believe me, I know a lot of Russian people. I have no problem with the Russian people. Unfortunately, our governments have all kinds of weird things going on. But, man, I appreciate you, buddy. And thanks for saying that, man. Lamba says, I first saw you with Rob Rock. That's cool, man. I love when people from Rob Rock days find me. My man Dixon says, the Sentinel. Stranger says, dude, you're a master. I'm glad you're on your grind and getting your music heard. I'll keep listening. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Charles Bowman, he's back. He's back. Good to see you again, Charles. Yes, God bless you and your family. Thank you very much for that. Tim Cross says, did you ever think you wouldn't be able to play guitar? No, not at all. The moment I had the spark in my brain, nothing was stopping me. Nothing was going to stop me. And no one and nothing ever did, man, for sure. Tristan says, you'll be the next guitar superstar because any woman will run you down before you even play enough. Whoa, there you go, man. I didn't know I was that attractive, but thank you. Mike, appreciate that. Abraham, I'm going to play something here just about 2 more seconds here. Devin's like, I'm at 20 shout-outs. I effing love you, man. You're awesome. You appreciate you, brother. The more you comment, the more shout-outs you get, Devin. That's 22. Ilian, I don't sing songs. My guitar does the singing for me. Ayrton Paul, good to see you, buddy. Drenger, you know, I know a little Pantera, man. We trying to get to his comments first, man. Holy moly. Nardens, appreciate that. Thank you, Devin. Zane Black, there he is. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Ilhan from Turkey, good to see you there, man. One riff for Drenger, because you the man. Deco in the wrestling. I don't follow wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling since I was probably 12 years old, and I'm pretty old now. There you go, Infinity. We're about to rock one for you. Megan England, how you doing there? Devin knows the good effing vibes. Yes, says that hits, bro. Never thought I wouldn't be able to, and you play better than me, bro. There you go, man. But I don't play better than anybody, and nobody plays better than me. Never forget that. Never forget that. Lane, thank you so much. Clovis wants to know if I ever got into Race Rex. Hey, I have the Street Lethal album and the Second Heat record. Yeah, I love listening to them. Great stuff. Jason Brothers, thank you, man. Devin X like, shell, yeah. Joe says, Yngwie I saw in concert was amazing with Triumph. Yeah, Yngwie's the man. Yngwie was amazing. It's still amazing. Appreciate you, Drenger. Chris A, you know what's going on. And JK from Korea, good to see you. All right, we finally hit the chat end. Symphony 40 time. We've got some harpsichord, we got some violins, we got some shredding guitars. Okay, that was Symphony 40. Now we're heating it up there now. A lot of great comments. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out tonight, enjoying the show. If you're enjoying the show, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, let me see where we left off at. Tristan, I don't live anywhere near Canada. It's polar opposite of Canada. I appreciate you. There you go, Chris. There you go, Drenger. All right, Corey Dub. You want some rap? Let me see. I know some rap. Something like that. That's been a minute. Let's see. Scott, I don't know that song by Hendrix. A great song though. Yes, that's up to you and Devin, bro. Thanks for saying what you said. It means a lot to hear someone say, "I sound good." I love hearing it, no matter what. How many times I hear it. Have a great night. Bless you too, buddy. Thank you very much, Abraham. I don't know any Jambi. What's Jambi? I don't even Jambi. That was something from like wasn't that the guy from Pee Wee's Playhouse? Jambi? I don't know, but I wish I knew anything about it. Let's see. El Castro, we played the Trooper earlier, man. There you go, Devin. KD, thank you. Corey W's Canada, good to see you, Corey. Tangent Smith, thank you. Elion Tanriover, thank you so much. Uh-oh. Devin's going to hurt his neck tonight, cranking it up. Willpower, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Dangerous Stranger says, when I try and do this, it comes out sounding horrific, at least to me. You never know, man. You gotta work. You gotta work. Ehan, that looks like, was that Finnish? Suor. I appreciate it. Devin knows, we use the plugins. Jason says, how long have you been doing guitar? About 27 years now. Frankie D, thank you. Heirs to the Crown, thank you so much. Thank you, Corey W. Devin knows. He said, this is why we are here. There you go. That one I know, Ilion. Second no one, appreciate you, brother. Eric got it here. He says, friendly reminder, Rick does not do requests unless stated otherwise. Thank you. Read the pinned comment. Always read the pinned comment when you go to a live. Thank you, drummer. Wolf78, appreciate you there. Stranger says, he's too damn good not to be on a label. I know, but record labels aren't the same as they used to be anymore. They don't care. They don't put money into nobody, man. You better bring a fan base and have a record with you walking in the door of any record label nowadays. They just don't care. It's all good. We'll see what happens. Thatchering, that's true, man. No one's got excuses. Wolf78, thank you. Elon, thank you so much. Devin X, he said, I could cry. There you go, brother. Abraham says, oh, man. Let's see. Chat goes wild, man. All right, there you go. Thatchering, still don't know what's going on. Thatchering's all crazed out. Izuden, thank you so much. He said, how, bro? A lot of practice, buddy. More practice than you ever imagined, probably. But it's all good, man. And we can get there. Devin feels it. There you go. I can't read the name. It looks like Kaba. He says, oh, my, your shredding is good. Greetings from Russia. Spasibo to you. There you go. Rick Jones in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Cletus wants to know if we can get a taste of your old school fire with him after this song. After this next song, brothers. Hang tight. We're going to crank it for you. Abraham says, I really got to go and practice. Everyone's got to practice, man. Devin loves the classical jam. There you go, buddy. Jason Laver, appreciate that. He's out of SoCal. Good to see you, man. Terry S, do you have a CD with your original songs containing the classic harpsichord music for sale? Yeah, I mean, I don't put the CD out. The record labels put the CD out for me back in the day. So you can find that on like eBay usually. maybe Amazon. I'll check eBay first, and then there's a place called Discogs, D-I-S-C-O-G-S, discogs.com. You can get it imported from there. Oh, God. Mr. C. Doug, appreciate that, man. You got it, Eon. Catch 22, thank you. Trinidad, I don't smoke that stuff anymore, buddy. Been 2011, I stopped. I don't care who does it though. You do it all you want, but not me. Thanks, Devin. Princess Mukrisan, thank you very much. Devin wants 2 blunts, so there you go. Tristan says, although I'm actually in charge of a music club at the age of 12, you might get my music teacher hooked. There you go, there you go. Veiled back in the house. He said, I don't know if it's been played already, but I'd love to hear Requiem for Lost. We have not played that. Usually save that for the end. We might play it. We might play it. Thanks, Corey W. Ryan Kelly, appreciate that. Let's see. Charles Bowman asks, who was your main inspiration as far as guitarist? Yngwie J. Malmsteen. 100%. Brand says, the polar opposite is Antarctica. Yeah, pretty much. I'm in Antarctica. I'm in the polar opposite of Antarctica, actually. I'm in one of the hottest states in the country. Thank you, Ilion. Drender says, do you have an original chunky lead? Chunky lead? I don't know. Like chunky soup? I don't know, bud. I mean, maybe. We try to do some chunkiness. Ilion says, do you want to come to Istanbul? Maybe. Turkey? I've never been to Turkey, man. That'd be pretty cool, though. Somebody pays for my trip, pays for my hotel, and pays me money to play. I'm there. Stranger, thank you. No problem, buddy. No problem. Corey says, just ripping the request, though. I feel that. I feel you. David Geffroy from France. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Stranger says, you're old school. Good. Not YouTube lessons. I feel that, man. Like the hard grind. I know, man. I know these chats are going crazy. I'm trying to get there. I'm almost done. Feisty says, price list for riff requests. More Metallica, $100. Deep Purple free. Exactly. So yeah, you want Metallica, drop $100. And maybe I'll think about it. If I know it. Tristan's from Trinidad. That's cool, man. My man says, come to Istanbul. I'd like to, man. Devin says, a sober brother is powerful. Indeed, man. I've never felt better, man. All these years. Devin, you're from Florida? That's cool, man. Oh, a few. Yeah, we do. Yeah, the fire. Okay, man. The Fire Within's got the. That's it, man. Good to meet you too. Is that Ilhan? Carry that. Anubis says, I'm going to be the next Kai Cenat. That's dope because he's got a lot of subscribers. They're making all kinds of money. I appreciate that, Anubis. That's pretty cool. All right, I think I hit the chat. So David Norman was the last chat. He says, hell yeah, brother, just join. Can't wait to see you shred. Let's do this, David Norman. We got you, brother. We're going to crank right into it. Okay, Until the Bitter End now. You've heard those two songs, Symphony 40, then Until the Bitter End. Those come from my album that was released in 2003. But within the last few years, I got the rights back to the album from the record label. So what I did was I had it remastered and re-released to digital streaming platforms. Apple Music, iTunes, and Amazon Music, a bunch of others. Also here on YouTube. So if you are interested in hearing more of those songs, go to my YouTube page, look for the Releases tab or link, whatever it may be, and click on that and you'll get to my album. The whole album's right there for your listening pleasure for free. No charge. Have fun listening if you like. We got another song off that album coming right up. That one's for Cletus and Clovis. So we're going to get that queued up here. And we got a lot of chat. I appreciate it. Vale, thank you so much for that super chat. That is awesome. Appreciate you. Let's see. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're having a good time, you're enjoying the chat, you are liking the songs, you're having fun, subscribe to the channel. I put videos out every single day of the week. And we go live 4 to 5 times a week. So definitely make sure you join the fun with us. All right, comments aplenty. We got a whole bunch tonight. Let's see what we got here. Devin likes the chat, fan. There you go, buddy. Let's see. I remember this. David Norman was the last on the chat, so there you go. Rice Ruick. I don't sing like Alex Terrible. I could never. He sounds like a beast, and he's awesome, dude. But I don't sing. Jojo Johnny, thank you so much. There you go, Devin. Thatchering, thank you. Stranger, can't wait for that collab. Yeah, hopefully pretty soon. I'm guessing another couple of weeks or so. But yeah, Jared Dine's collab is going to be dope for sure. Thatchering, thank you very much. Let's see. Joe Edder says, Rick, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. There you go. Cars and Guitar says, hell yeah, man, I'm a beginner 2 months, but I'd love to get anywhere closer to you. You can. Definitely, if you want to get into it. Again, I'll tell everyone here, and if I see you in the chat saying it, go to my channel, look for a video called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. All I ask is you do it 20 minutes a day for 30 days, and I guarantee you'll be a whole lot better in 30 days. But people don't practice it. They don't practice it. They practice it for a couple days, and then they're like, I'm done. You gotta work. You gotta work hard, brother. But that's awesome, man. Keep it up. Have fun playing guitar, man. That's the number one thing, cars and guitars. Have the fun. Devin says, I've been playing for 14 years. I can't do this. I feel you, man. Like I said, man, like I tell everybody, you gotta work. You gotta work hard. More work than you can ever imagine. It's crazy. Bluey says, yeah, I haven't missed it this time. There you go, Bluey. Good to see you. Ilhan says, you want to give a concert in Istanbul? Hey, man, like I said, if someone's paying for my flight, my hotel, my food, and paying me to play somewhere, I'm there. The next question is, how many people in Istanbul want to see me play? That's the big question. If you can sell the tickets, go, cool. Get out of here says, awesome, good to see you, man. Thank you, man. Platypus, thank you. Armando Barrientos, saludos to you. Muchas gracias. Joshua Pellon says, do you like rock? This is an amazing song, thank you. Yes, I grew up on 70s rock, 80s metal rock, all that stuff, man, absolutely. Thank you, Devin. There you go, Platypus. He says, that's sweep. Was a shredder. Thank you, drummer. Drender's like, Jesus, it's all one long lead. I know, we don't stop. It's called Until the Bitter End. The title checks out, you know? Devin says, listen right now, this is worthy. Absolutely, buddy. Feisty says, new people, this is your new reality for sure. Dr. D, thank you. VAM, thank you. Thank you, Thatchering. David says, this is so insanely good and super inspiring. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me when I see that. Donovan Gonzalez, thank you so much, man. I get certified for show. We like that. For show. Thatchering, there you go. Andre Yale, what's going on there? Eric says, Rick is working them strings like they owed him overtime. They do. This thing's got to work hard for me. I paid $5-6 for this pack. They better do some work. Devin says, keep doing this and you'll win YouTube, bro. I hope so, man. That's what we're trying to. We haven't fully won. We're getting there. We've won a couple times. I haven't won like on Instagram. I've won quite a bit. I've got like 10 million views on Instagram. Why can't I get that on YouTube? What's wrong with YouTube? I don't know. Corey says, face just melted. There you go, with the melted face. CK, thank you. Steve Hope in the house. He says, hey, Rick Mozart Renstrom. You are fire. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you, Devin. Thanks, Saturn. Rick Jones says, so where exactly at the crossroads? Where is exactly are the crossroads located? It's in a Mississippi Delta somewhere. It's a small little dirt road. I don't know. Guitar guy says, I just got my first electric guitar a few weeks ago, and you inspired me to keep playing. Well, that's amazing, buddy. I'm glad I could be here for you. Make sure you keep having fun playing that guitar, man. Don't ever not have fun. If you stop having fun, that's when it all falls apart. Thanks, Devin. Bub says, makes it look effortless. I feel that. It's one of my favorite songs to play. All right, what we got? Man, that chat went haywire there. Again, Veiled, thanks again for that super chat. We appreciate you. Thanks, Devin. Sujikin, or Sujukijin. Sukijin, sorry. He says, does interface quality matter? I would think so, yeah. The better the interface, the better you're going to sound. I use a Blackline Audio Revolution 2x2. It's quite good, better than Scarlett and all those ones. If you can get a Apollo, UAD Apollo, that's the top notch right there. Who's your man? Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Ilhan. Bluey, thank you. Thatchering, subscribe. Make sure you're like Thatchering here. Subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time. JC Santos, hola to you. Vale says, I just got done playing my acoustic. Now, there you go, man. Crank it up. Francisco Cabrera, hello to you, buddy. David Giorgio in the house. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. Devin says, it's 11:02 in Chativi. I don't know. Tristan says, what's my guitar collection? I got 5 of these. 5 of these guitars. I got 3 Charvel Predators, 2 Fender Strats, and a Chet Atkins Epiphone classical guitar. Forever Free, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. Devin knows daily practice. Bluey says it right there. Make things you love priority. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? David Goldberg, how you doing there? Lucio's like, what? Corinto says, can you play some Elvis? What was that one? I learned one the other day. Wait, how'd it go? Jailhouse Rock. Every time I think of Jailhouse Rock, I think of Smoking in the Boys' Room. Going to the party in the county jail. Something like that. Oli Lilligren from Sweden. I don't know any Lamb of God, buddy, but Taxi Mecca to you. For sure, for sure. Shauna, that's probably the only thing I know. Steve R says, play some Steel Panther. I wish I knew some. I like Eyes of the Panther, though. That's a cool song. Samuel Lloyd, yo, what's up there? Drenger, no, I use Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s my whole life. Travis says, give me your favorite hip-hop song. I don't know. Hip-Hop Hooray? No, I don't know. I can't think of one. Travis Scott, Astro World? Or what's that one? What's that one tune with him and Drake? That's a kind of cool song. Can't remember the name of it, though. Is it Astro World? I don't remember. Tristan says, strings $100 in this country. Man, you got to get some strings from freaking Sweetwater, man. Drenger uses them GHS. Yeah, GHS boomers. I tried those when I was a little kid, man. Pretty good. Wolfie, what's going on? How you doing there? Leader of the Wolf Pack. Good to see you. Batman says, you can play Everlong with the solo of your choice. I could? I don't know that one. That's not really a soloist guitar song there. It's a rockin' jam. You got to have Dave Grohl singing it. You don't want to hear a shredding guitar. Chess Kid says, how do I get better at guitar? You got to practice hard, man. You got to work hard. You got to do a lot of exercises, a lot of knowledge, scales, chords. You can go to my channel, and there is a video called the exercise that every guitar player should know. If you do it for 20 minutes a day, 30 days straight, you'd be looking good, man. You'd be looking good. Devin knows, stay hydrated. You got to. What's up, Forever Free? Edison Rivera, big hug from Colombia. Muchas gracias. Edison, good to see you there. Finisher says, I learned how to play guitar using Jafari seeds. Most people, I don't know what Jafari seeds are. That sounds pretty crazy. There you go, Devin. Play daily, he says. Play daily. Beating besties. I don't know any. I do not know one Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Couldn't even tell you. Yulia from Indonesia. Good to see you there. I know. Feist says, asking Rick to play Metallica was like asking Rush to play Kiss. Yeah. It's like asking Yngwie Malmsteen to play Nirvana. Won't happen. But Shauna was in luck. I know that song. I know that one. I know that riff. Nardens, thank you, buddy. David knows Kiss and Russ #1. There you go, buddy. Tristan's got a Strat. Nice, nice. One like yours and 2 Fender acoustics. Very nice, dude. Edison says, my respect, brother. You're one of my superheroes. Well, I appreciate it. That means a lot to me, Edison. Muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias. Oh, man. I thought I was close to the end of the chat. I guess not. There you go, Feisty. Diane McMurray, good to see you. Thank you so much. Wolfie wants that classic. What a classic. Blue, there he goes. Devin says, super slinky balls. Ernie balls, man. Ernie's ball. I love Lane. There you go. Shauna, now Shauna wants a 7 Nation Army. You went from, wait, was it? You went from Metallica to the White Stripes. Man. All right, let's see. All right, I think we got it covered here. We'll come back to that. All right. Let's do The Fire Within. This one's for Cletus and Clovis because they requested this one. And hopefully they hung out to hear it. This one is also off my album. This is a big, one of the biggest hits off my album. It's got close to 400,000 views here on YouTube. It's a big one. It's a good one. It's called The Fire Within. There you go. There you go. The Fire Within. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let's see, we got a hot one coming up next, a real hot one here coming up. So make sure you stick around. Thanks everyone hanging out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time, enjoying the music. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers. I don't know if we're gonna make it tonight, but we're gonna try. Dang it, we're gonna try. But if you're interested and you're having fun, you'd like to support the channel, hitting the subscribe button is the #1 thing to do. So we appreciate you. And dang, we got a lot of comments there on that one. That was good. Okay, let's see. Chris in the house, he says, all there is guitar. Keep playing or Rick is going to come looking at you. For you. Both, yeah. Absolutely, Chris. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. Our $Snakeface says, what's the inspiration behind your YouTube channel? Nothing at all. Just I'm having fun, you know. I just post videos. I have fun. I enjoy playing live. I was somebody famous, almost famous in the early 2000s. It all fell apart. Seen a bunch of my friends and people inspired me that were on YouTube, and I'm like, why not me? Why am I not on YouTube? I could try that. And here we are, 2 years later. Devin says, close to the end of the chat, 11:11. There you go, man. I missed it. Tristan used to have a Dean. Dang, dude. He says, rest in peace. Oh, man. That doesn't sound good. Trender said, I nearly spent every day with my cheap Ibanez and his old Dean Markley, too. I remember Dean Markley. Trying to finger pick and create my own melodies. There you go, man. Terry asks, how young? Hey, young man. I'm not that young. Don't Google my name if you want to see how old I am. But are you being a teacher right now? It's great. But you are being a teacher right now. It's great. I appreciate that. I've lived a long life, and I've had a lot of experience. I've experienced a lot in my life, and I've seen a lot of things, and I've heard a lot of things. And you know, if I can help somebody younger starting out, let's do it. Let's help. Why not? It's called paying it forward. All right, Cletus and Clovis was there. All right, good to know. Drummer, thank you. Devin's like, hell yeah, 400,000 views. I know. I wish the video was on my channel. It wasn't. It was on my friend's channel. He's the guy that directed it, and he put it on his channel, and it blew up. Thanks, Staturing. Thank you, Devin. Let's see. Dreadlock Man says, hi there. I noticed the notes you played. Okay. Is the guitar tuned to suit your playstyle? Not particularly, no. I mean, but the guitar is tuned to suit my writing style, for sure. But yeah, it's just standard D, just tuned down a whole step is all. Nothing too crazy. There you go, Devin. BK, there you go. Forever Free, thank you. Feisty says, if you want to cover, go listen to Jay Newbar. There you go. That guy, I forgot his name already. Feisty, I saw him today. I think his name's Jeff Holt. Jeff Holt, I think his name is. He's on the vertical stream like crazy, man. He was like doing TikTok and YouTube today. But he plays all them riffs, man. He'll figure it out in like 2 seconds. Victor Stahl, thank you. Thank you, Abaduz. Forever Free knows. Everyone like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Macario Cordero, he says, hello, my brother. It sounds like you're having an awesome night. I appreciate it. Yeah, we are. Good to see you, buddy. Paul Dreamer says, way better than Cobra. Heck yeah, man. Second to One says, how doesn't he have 1 million subscribers? I asked the same question too, Second. I wish I knew, buddy. But that's how social media it is, man. It's like bizarre. We're working hard. 40,000 ain't too shabby for 2 years. I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, if we can get to 1 million, that'd be dope. That would be dope. But we'll try. 100,000 is the first goal. 100,000 is the first goal. Thank you, Devin. Second to One, thank you. Thatcher knows making it sing. Forever Free says, share with your friends and followers. Let's fill this live up. Absolutely. Aries Connor, thank you. Devin knows YouTube is full of dead internet. I know. There's actually 1 billion people. There's 1 billion active subscribers on YouTube. 1 billion people. And they say their algorithm be tripping, man. I don't even know. Tristan said, you made my music teacher cry as I smiled and enjoyed. There you go. Billy Echo, how you doing there? Nostalgia, good to see you. Sarah Aguera Acuna says, Gordo, saludos desde Argentina, master. Sarah, muchas gracias, Sarah, y bienvenidos to you. Eric knows, he says, the soul and feeling of the song is killer. There you go, buddy, appreciate that. Lewis says, you're too good at this. I know, I feel it. Smoking Fools, thank you. Dranger's like, them squeals. There you go. That's the dime bags right there, man. Devin X, thank you. Thank you, Dranger. Thatcher, he's like, whammy. There you go. All right, let's see. All right, Simplesmente May says, incredible. Thank you so much. Palcha says, face melt coming in nice tubes. There you go, Dranger, thank you. Craig says, legendary guitar playing, really good for it now. Thank you so much, Craig. GX says, sound like RuneScape. I never played no RuneScape. I wrote that song in like 1998. Actually, there was RuneScape out. When did RuneScape come out? Maybe they owe me money. Maybe they stole my stuff. All right, but no, that's an original song called The Fire Within, which I wrote a long time ago. Actually, 97. I think I wrote it in 97 because me and Richard recorded around that time. All right, there you go. Fuss Road Die, you know that's right. Elder Scrolls, buddy. Cletus Close says, dang, dude, Clovis in the zone hasn't moved in 5 minutes. Cletus, eyes closed, crying. We love you. You just made our night. There you go, guys. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for always hanging out. Seeper Sleeper, there you go. Ilhan, thank you. Corey W, appreciate that. Second to one, there you go, man. Appreciate you there. Drenger was like, that's right there. Them whales. There you go, bud. Dreadlock, man, thank you so much. Supersonic Nomad, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like Supersonic Nomad here and subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time. Billy Eckel asks, how fast did it take you to master Guitar Hero? Never. I suck at it. I'm the worst at it. Terrible. Terrible at it. Probably a little kid could be better than me at Guitar Hero. Victor said, that's what my soul needed right now. There you go, bud. Abadoos, thank you. Thank you, Macario. Feisty says, welcome all. Lane cover time has expired indeed. Forever Free says, bring all your friends. You know that. Devin said, clip that chat. Abadoos, thank you. Tristan says, do you agree that if you're feeling to play a song, you will play without trying to remember? I don't know. Do I agree that if you're feeling to play a song, you will play without trying to remember? I don't know, man. Sometimes, I hear stuff in my head and I can play it, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. Thank you, Supersonic. Soul Septima. He says, how many years have I been playing? 27 now, 27. Craig, thank you very much. Justin, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you so much, man. Feisty's like, fork and masterpiece. There you go. Thank you very much, man. Abadoos, thank you. Drender asked, what group was I with? I was with, first I was with Rob Rock, the Rob Rock band. Then I went on to Leash Law in 2004. And in 2011, we started War of Thrones. Those are the 3 big bands I was. All had albums out. Feisty says, semi-famous is more accurate, is it? I don't know. I don't know what I was. I was something, man. I know I did a lot of interviews. I was on a lot of TV shows over in Europe and stuff. But you never know. I don't know how big I was, man. I honestly don't know. We didn't have social media back in the 2000s. Jennifer said, that's how I learned. My dad's a professional singer-songwriter, and I had to teach myself. Oh, man. I don't think I could have taught myself. I had two legit teachers back-to-back, 1 year at a time, showing me what's up. Feisty says, dude, you were breaking out in the hardest time for the industry. I know, it was hard, man. It's hard right now. Very hard. Devin said, that's tough on your friend's channel. Talk to a friend. I feel that, man. Eric says, Rick's just being humble. He's actually 25 years old. I wish. In my brain, in my mind, I'm 25. Big time. I'm a young kid in my mind. Let's see. Trying to say, yeah, early 2000s metal cannibalized a lot of good groups and musicians. It did. Wanaha Kalugi. That's a good one, man. I like it. He said, he just got here. You are not, well, you're an hour and 25 minutes late, but okay. We got a few more songs to go. C Guitar, hello to you. Drenner said, you had Victory, Napalm, Roner, etc. pumping out everyone that could scream. Look at Aiden, the band from Victory. I know, right? And Elise wants to hear a sad song. We might have a sad song coming up. We played a sad song earlier. Yeah, that's funny. Abadu says, yes, mod Phrygian. Oh, yeah, Phrygian mode? That's awesome, buddy. So Annalise is a little sad and wants to say, okay, all right, I got something. I got something. It'll cover both, too. It'll cover that request and someone else's request from earlier. I can't remember. Someone wanted to hear Requiem for the Lost. We'll probably play it. I will, Annalise. We got a couple more songs to go. Actually, yeah, 2 more songs. Then we'll get to your song. I promise. I promise. Let's see. Feisty says, shorten the message to no covers, people, and or please. I don't think it would help anyway. It doesn't help. They don't read. No one reads. Rosario, buona noche, amigo. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see, man. Chat be tripping, man. All right, there we go. Bill says, what inspires you to write? What do you do? I mean, I studied music in college, and I learned, music scoring and how to basically, we broke down a lot of the classical composers' music. So I understand more than the basics of writing a song. I can literally write a symphony, which sometimes I have. But yeah, I pick up the keyboard or I pick up my guitar and I just start writing something, whatever comes to mind, and I'll work on it. There's a couple Saturday lives ago, Bill, that I actually sat there and wrote the whole song in front of the live stream audience. So it was pretty cool. Kind of gives you an idea what goes through my brain when I'm thinking about it. See, Daniel Oliver, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Feisty says, cover levels, move over, don't hover. There you go. Billy Eccles says, what riff was the first you learned and most proud of? I could play Breaking the Law. I was like, I can play Judas Priest now. I'm so good. Yeah, that was it, man. That was probably the first real riff I thought. Drainer said, you weren't mainstream, famous, but not bubblegum mall music. I know, right? Craig said, go for it, bro. Play it like it's Mr. Your Last. I know, right? Chris says, just curious, if you dial the volume back, does that clean it up? A little bit. Like, a little bit. I need a pedal to switch channels would be nice. Let's see. There you go, Nay. Just a driver, have a blessed day yourself. Appreciate you there. Davey480, how's it going, my man? Ryan Tamura, how's it going, buddy? He says, loved your submission to Jared Dine's Greatest Shred Club. You're an inspiration. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, buddy. Pablo Adaro says, hello from Argentina. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos, Mr. Pablo. Good to see you, buddy. Nay wants to hear them strings. We'll crank it up. Terry says, you're funny. You don't even know it. I'm over here in Texas enjoying this weather. There you go. I have a dry sense of humor. Very dry wit as well. Devin says, Polly sounds awesome on shorts. I don't know. Who is it should research? I don't know. Macario, you know it, brother. We got you, man. We got you. C. Dan says, the eternal debate in the 80s was EVH or Malmsteen. I picked Malmsteen. That's the team. I went Team Malmsteen back in the day. John Smoo asks, how do I feel about Polyphia? I don't really like the stuff. It's cool. It's really amazing. It's not my vibe. I think Tim Henson's a great guitar player, and he's changing the face of guitar, inspiring a lot of people to play crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Talk about Polyphia, I like Scotty LePage better. I prefer Scotty's style over Tim's, but great band nonetheless, man. But yeah, just not my style. I can hear like 1 or 2 songs, be like, ah, that's cool. But I check it out. If every time they put a song out, I'll go check it out. I'll definitely give them that. I'll give them that listen for sure. All right, I think we're going to skip a few comments here. Everything looks kind of chill. We're going to move on to the speeder. All right, if you're driving right now, slow down, pull over. If you're in your seat, buckle up with the seat belt, something. Hold on to the rails. Whatever you got to do. If you're flying a plane, also put it in autopilot. This one goes crazy right here. You don't want to mess up while you listen to the speeder. Well, Speeder, I hope everyone's safe after that one, because that got wild. That got really wild. Man, that was a good one. A good take of that. I was feeling it, man. God. Hang on a second, man. My mouse was like dying earlier. I had to plug it in. Nothing like having a mouse, a wireless mouse that you had to plug in. Never cool, never cool. We got a lot of great comments right now. That was fun. Let's see what we got here. KLP, thank you so much for that big super chat. Appreciate you, man. That's great. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Where were we? Okay, Polyphia. I remember talking about Polyphia. Okay. God Joe in the house. God Joe, how you doing? Good to see you there. Ty Dinas knows breaking the law. Pablo Adaro from Argentina. Good to see you. Devin says 1979. When was that? I missed it. Yeah, that's a long time ago. There you go, Ty. Jared, I know Little Hendrix. Yeah, I grew up on some Hendrix for sure, man. Devin X, thank you. Pablo, you're welcome. Caleb Salvadres, he says, hola, dude, you are sick. Thank you, buddy. Lil Paolo from Italy. Grazie, amico mio. Corey said, did you start with piano or guitar? I actually started with piano as a real little kid, man. My dad played piano. He showed me a lot, when I was a little kid, how to read basic music and things like that. It was fun. But yeah, it was until I was, I think 14. I picked up a guitar and I was like, I wanted to play guitar. I wanted to play Judas Priest songs and Deep Purple songs. And then I saw Yngwie Malmsteen and I was like, man, that's where it's at right there. There you go. Nate Mitchell, thank you so much. Arctic likes Zach Wild. There you go. Nomadic Luther, yeah. Charles Caswell. Charles is awesome. I love Charles. He's sick, dude. He's sick. But yeah, he played at NAMM, I think, for like the first time he's ever played live in front of an audience ever was at NAMM. But man, that's very cool, man. He's a cool dude, man. I appreciate his playing style. KLP, thank you so much. Gabriel Hansen, thank you. Clay Reeves, I am not in a band. They don't pay me enough. Don't pay me enough to be in bands. I wish, though. Ty Dinas, thank you. Drummer, thank you. Let's see. Feisty said, there's a girl named Yvette Young plays like Tim, named Covet, more listenable chill. She grew up as a piano. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'll check that out, man. Tyler Shep, he does all that tapping stuff and hybrid picking, whatever you call it. I don't know about that. There you go, Devin. Yeah, Bluey, Buried Alive is Charles Caswell's band name. I think his wife plays in it as well. She plays bass, I think. But yeah, cool stuff, man. Very good. He's really good. There you go, Forever Free. Yeah, no man, they spelled it weird. Buried Alive. They put all kinds of all their songs like banana pudding. They have like all their songs like fruit names and stuff. It's pretty funny, man. But I like Charles, man. He's a cool dude, man. Abadoos, thank you. Thank you, Nay. Feisty says he loves all that new stuff, but can't listen to it much. I hear you. When you grow up listening to a certain style, you stick with that style. A lot of the new stuff, it's too brain intensive for me. I thought I wrote pyramidal type songs. I don't know. I think Tim Henson writes in like math equations or something. That's beyond me. But God love him though, man. Digit Zeus, thank you. Big Tex knows what's up. God mode activated. There you go. Thanks, Nomadic Luther. Appreciate that. Craig says, you make it look easy, bro. Go. There you go, man. We try. KLP, thank you. There you go, Devin. Blood and Soul, yeah, chilling out, man. I work all day, man. I don't get paid enough money to stand up and put a big show on. I don't make no money at all doing this, man. A little bit here and there, but, I need to be making lots of money to be rocking out that much. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Devin. Nate Mitchell, thank you. Bluey says therapeutic. There you go. Davey's like, this is ridiculous. I feel you, man. Thanks, Nomadic. Eric Valls, thank you. Devin X, thank you. Josh Perkins, that was called Speeder. Thanks, Blood and Soil. Yeah, right. Devin says, this is free. He doesn't demand a dono. There you go, man. Devin, God bless you too, brother, man. Z-Bird, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me when I see stuff like that. Brian Lloyd, thank you. Second to none, thank you, bud. Abadoos, there you go. Digit Zeus, thank you, man. Thank you, second. Josh Perkins, like, what song is this? Speeder. By who? By me. And again, I love you all, people. I really do. But make sure you read the pinned comment. Make sure you read the pinned comment. It's very easy to read that comment. It'll tell you a lot of stuff before you even hit the door. I do appreciate you. And make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel to go and subscribe tonight. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers. It would be amazing if we got close tonight. That'd be dope. All right. Eric Vals, thank you very much, brother. Arturo, thank you. Nay Mitchell, thank you. Kevin Aponte, appreciate that. Man, we blowing up. I'm blowing up this chat tonight, y'all. Very cool. Let's see. Second, Big Tex landed safely. Good to go, man. There you go. What do they call it? A five-point landing? So, second one, so he looks so calm too. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I don't have to. I got off work at 9 o'clock. I'm chilling now. Devin says, take my guitar. It's yours. What kind is it, though? I only want Jackson's. Z-Bird says, sheesh, and it's original? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eric says, my brains are slightly overloaded right now, but that's the way I like it and the way it needs to be. There you go. Blood and soil, thank you, man. Drenger knows, right? The guitar gods are smiling. Kalala says, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen is the Chan band. Oh, yeah, I hear about this Chan band. Yeah. I think Tyler plays some Chan there. Hey, there you go, Feisty Kitty. I like that better. Fiesta Kitty. That's even better. I like that, Kalala. Good one. There you go, second. There you go. Devin says, pink slip my guitar. There you go, man. Eric Vals, thank you. Blood says, that guitar needs a cigarette. I know. That's why I hit the vape. Hook him up. My man wants Paranoid riff. Oh, man. That's a classic. There you go. Josh Perkins. Appreciate that, man. Very kind of you, man. Feisty says, your guitar can always use an oar. Just remember that. I know, right? It's going to need one here in a minute. Bluey says, people from all around the world. Absolutely. We get a whole bunch. We get all kinds around here, and we love it. Great to see everyone from the United States, Canada, Europe, UK, Asia, all over, man. We love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Drenger's like, that guitar might need a towel. I know, right? It gets a little sweaty. Forever Free, thank you. Devin says, do you believe in the universe? I do. I watched a movie called The Secret a long time ago, and I watch it from time to time. And yeah, if you put good things out in the universe, good things will come back to you. A lot of people, they put bad things out in the universe. And what happens to them? Nothing good. Sean Ryan, thank you very much. Alex Holt said hi. Good to see you, buddy. There you go, Devin. Sarah wants Ozzy or Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know any Avenged. Which Ozzy? I might know something. There you go, Devin. Frank's Tracks. How's it going, my brother? Good to see you. Kelvin Garcia, hello to you. Timmy says, I feel guilty. I don't know a hole you are. I don't know a hole you are. Okay. All right. Not even sure. Dude, Deck, I don't know that one, dude. Jenner said, I've seen Barry live on here. Dude is sick. He is, man. He's sick. Very sick. The heaviest song I know. We just played the heaviest song I know. Hope you caught it, man. Casey. Eric Ball says, first time watching. Just followed right now. Amazing. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Dakota says, play some original. Check that pin comment, buddy. Everything I do is originals. Yeah, there you go. Devin wants to hear some originals. Now we're talking. Nate Mitchell, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you there. I see that, Chris. Yeah, I slide that Venmo to you, man. Thanks for coming out again. Hey. Let's see. Drenger likes that groove mail for sure. Nay, you know that's right. Sweat dreams. Woo. I've heard of sweet dreams, but sweat dreams? That sounds like something off an adult movie or something. Come to the sweat dreams. Ooh, man, that sounds good. I sure don't know either of them, though. I'm sorry. Let's see. Z-Bird, I don't. Just standard D's, all I do. Austin, I never listen to any. I listened to the Surfing with the Alien tape for a little while, but I never got into them, man. Devin says, I don't have Jackson for you. Well, you gotta go buy one, and then you give it to me, okay? Ilhan says, what time is it on here? It's 11:46 in the United States Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time right now. Dredger's got that Jackson XT Pro Plus. There you go, buddy. That's a nice one. Craig says, sign this guy up. Rock guys. Peace out. Have a good one, buddy. No More Tears. I don't even know if I know that one. Mike says, bro, the one you played before I left for a minute was classical meets rock and roll. Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. Nomadic Luther says, dude, Jackson, my first guitar. Start with the best. Been chasing ever since. I know. I couldn't afford a Jackson when I was 16 years old. We got a Charvel instead. And it was great. It was great. Devin's paranoid now. I feel that. Brooke, hello to you. Good to see you. Arctic, you're welcome, buddy. Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson. I don't even know the Eurythmics version. Can't even try, man. Let's see. 311 likes. That's awesome. Great going, everybody. Appreciate you. Bluey says, we all under the same sky, under the same Rick sky. You know that's right. Mike's got too many snacks. There you go. Kiki W, it's been a minute. How you been? Hope you're having a great Friday tonight. Good to see you. MCL, there you go, buddy. We got a fish. Appreciate you there. Abazoo's from Morocco. Very nice, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night there too, man. If I says, if you have true intention, you have a chance. If you don't, then you won't. That's true. Very true. Let's see. All right. I think we're going to have to move it. Beatball says, dude, do you like to freestyle over beats? I just hear you attempt one of my favorite beats on my channel. That's pretty cool, man. I could play over anything, man. But yeah, I write my own stuff. But yeah, for sure, man. I'll have to check it out, dude. I write a lot of beats myself. I grew up with like 80s rap and stuff like that. And I've got all the beat making machines here. Nomadic Luther knows Jackson is king. Purple Dino, I don't know any. I thought I was playing something the other night. More Than a Feeling chorus, I don't remember. Chris Liggett, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Frank's Tracks knows Jacksons are the best. That's all he plays. Now, that's what I'm talking about. No, I don't know it, Eric. I'm so sick of Guns N' Roses, you wouldn't even believe it, man. If I could say the things I want to say about Guns N' Roses, you probably wouldn't like me very much. So I'll keep my mouth shut. Nomadic Lou says, random, but you know Ozzy did a Christmas song with Jessica Simpson? I did not know that. I don't think I ever want to hear that in my life. That's got to be weird. Even though Jessica Simpson was probably one of the best singers of that blonde vocals back in the day, whatever the female vocalist of the Candy vocals, whatever you call it, I don't even know. Christian Ronaldo's number one. There you go. I like Messi, but what's going on? All right, this next one up's here for all you that having anything in your life, any storms you got. Could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents, your brother, your sister. They all bring you storms in your life. You know, you just want to relax and chill, but you got storms every night. This one's called the Storm Rider. So let's get riding. Storm Rider. Hope you had your umbrellas out for that one. But that should block the storms of life for you. As always. All right, let's see. All right, where we got here? Someone wanted a sad song. Someone wanted a sad song. We'll get a sad song loaded up. I think her name was Annalise. You better still be here. I told you to hang out. We had a lot of activity during that song. Some big ones. We got Drenger dropping the super chat. Brother, thank you so much for that. And this was a big one. Kiki W is so awesome. She gifted 5 memberships. That's amazing, Kiki. Thank you so much. And look at here. Devin X. Devin, weren't we just talking about the universe, man? You put some good out and some good comes back. Look, Devin got himself a gift membership. Man, that's awesome, brother. Deanna B. Good got one. Harvey Danger, he's been around for quite a bit the last couple of days. He got one. Chocolate Face and DJ Gizmo. DJ Gizmo hit me up on Instagram the other day. He bought himself a Jackson soloist, Stinky soloist. Can you believe it? Because he was watching me. That's amazing. So that's awesome. Kiki, thank you so much for that. That's very, very kind of you. We do appreciate that. All right, and there she is. She's always a good time watching Rick. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's see. Where did I live off beyond that? Kiki's doing good. That's good to hear. It's a happy Friday to you. I hope it's a good one. We're having some fun tonight. Devin, thank you, buddy. Terry says yes and Heart both have console. Oh, sweet dreams alone with the phone my eyes. That's a great one. That's when Nancy Wilson actually sings that one, which is pretty wild. I never heard Nancy Wilson sing lead until that song. That's very cool. The Drenger said he did some hillbilly rigging on the humbuckers and electronics thinking he was Sir. There you go, man. I got a buddy that does all that stuff for me, man. I might check it out, Beat Vault. We got a lot of stuff to get through, and we're probably going to cut it off early tonight. It's Friday night, man. We just come to jam a little bit, see how close we can get to 40,000 tonight. Let's see. Devin says he play hand, pan, and guitar together. There you go, man. Forever Free says, why hating on GNR? Just curious. My man, I grew up in the 80s, dude. I heard GNR so dang much. It was sickening. Every MTV played the same video over and over and over again. Sweet child of mine, stuff like that. And Patience and Welcome to the Jungle and blah, blah, blah. And then the second album come out, the November Rain, fucking 80,070 times, It's like, I'm so tired of it, man. I liked them. It was cool. They had a cool sound, a cool album. I liked the album, man. You hear it that many times in your life, you just get tired of it. And they ain't as good as they used to be. They'll never be as good as that. They're just trying to make money at this point. Look at Axl Rose. Look at Axl Rose these days, man. He don't look so good. Let's see. Liam Carter asks, would you rather have infinite games but no bacon or infinite games but no games? Man, you might need to fix that up, bro. That's interesting. Because neither works. I would take neither. I would walk away. Chris says GNR's 15 minutes been up a long time. I know, right? But kids here, kids' parents play it for them. Like, I love GNR, and then they get the shirts. Then they're just bringing it back, and then you get them come into my chat, like play Sweet Child of Mine or play November Rain solo or this or that. I'm like, learn it yourself. Figure it out. It's easy. Eric says, whoops, haha, don't worry. Everyone has their own likes. Yeah, I used to like them. I did. But, man, I'm telling you, you hear it enough. People get tired of me at some point. They will. People get tired of hearing my stuff. I feel that, man. I get tired of hearing a lot of stuff in my life. I don't listen to it anymore. Same with this one. I played some Rebel Yell. You know how many times I heard Rebel Yell in my life? If I never have to hear it again, I'd be happy. Ganja Queen, what's going on? Good to see you. She said it's 5 a.m. in the Netherlands. She wanted to go to bed, but now I'm seeing you streaming. I seen you hanging out at Lawrence Coleman's. How you liking Lawrence? Did I say he's the best Tool player on the planet? I hope so. I love Lawrence. And I just lurk. I lurk on this stuff, man, over there. My man, Masi says, play the national anthem of American. All right, moving on. Kiki says, gotta repay the love. There you go. Storm Rider's my jam. I'll tell you what. That's good. Dr. Easy, thank you for that. Devin's like, there you go, Devin. Devin even asked, how did I get so lucky? You put it out in the universe, my friend. You put it out in the universe. People don't understand. You put good out, you get good. And you've been doing great tonight, buddy. You've been chatting it up, helping people out, talking. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Eric says he's going to hang out for another 20 minutes. Need to get some sleep. I feel that, brother. I feel that. There you go, King Groove. Corey says, we're getting about 25 centimeters of snow. The storm is perfect. There you go. Chris says, I hope you get a good cut. No cold hot dog water. Oh, and there you go. I must have missed this, what Stardust said. Stranger says, I absolutely love this dude. I lost my wife and started playing again. Thought about dropping it, but not after watching Rick. There you go, man. Sorry for your loss. 100%, man. I know how that goes, man. But yeah, you know, you gotta take your inspiration and put it in, man. Take all your emotions and jam out on that guitar. You never know what you're gonna come up with, bud. Thank you, Kiki. Wolfie's back. Good to see you. Ginger got that therapy. Thanks, Alchemy. Eric Fall says, this is sick. Totally worth seeing you at 453 from Spain. There you go, man. I'm glad you're hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you, man. And we're starting to thin out here. We got 155 people left, so we're probably going to play a couple more, and then we're going to be out so I can enjoy my Friday. King Groove, thank you so much, man. Wolfie says, who needs therapy? I feel that there. Chris Liggett says, my guitars won't do this. Devin's like, power rising from America. We trying, man. We trying. Rudolph Schuyler, thank you very much. Ash Bay, thank you. Christopher Waldo, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Corey says, shredding, I see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Ganja Queen's up in the Netherlands. Yeah, that's up there. That's over. That's 5. What's that? 5 hours ahead. Yeah. So yeah, 5 hours ahead. Shane Calkin, bro, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, brother. Shane had the super chat dropping. That's awesome there. Okay, there we go. Chat, gotta get this chat. We're almost there. Ganja says, did you know I live in your future? That's very nice. I like it. Future's good. Future's so bright, you gotta wear shades. Stranger said, I'll roadie for a beer and rum when he hits the tour. There you go. Hey, Gene Simmons is hiring right now. He's having a contest. You can make $12,000 a day being his personal roadie. That's pretty good money. $12,000 a day for Gene Simmons? Shoot. That's like, man, I wish I knew about how to roadie. There you go, Nate Mitchell. L. Sid's Capricorn, thank you. Corey M. loves that. Eric Clapton. I grew up on some Clapton. I love Eric. Stardust got it. Devin's been a beast tonight with all support, so thank you, Devin. It's a good job, man. Thanks, Drenger. Cameron Steve, the heaviest riff off the dome. I don't know, the heaviest riff. Probably like Chuck Schuldiner. Death's heaviest stuff I know, probably. It was like the 4th night in a row. Ween. Ween is not neoclassical heavy metal at all. I don't even know where that comes from, man. Ween sounds like something, I don't know. I don't even want to say it. I don't think I can say it. It's a family channel here. Nate Mitch, I'm from Akron, Ohio. Akron, Ohio. Nomadic Lewis says, man, I got to say, it's the best live stream I've stumbled upon. Killer contact, killer perspective, killer response, face melting shreds. Definitely making sure buddies subscribe. Appreciate that. Andrew Wells says, can you play Stuck in It by Huey Lewis in the News? Yes, it's true. I'm so happy to be stuck with you. I don't know that song. Corey says Civil War was his favorite. That's cool. I don't need your Civil War. There you go. That's what it sounded like to me. Ginger says, what's W? It stands for win. Loleus Udell, can you please play anxiety? Take Xanax for anxiety. That's the best stuff to do. Oh, Kim TX, Superstitious. That's a great song. How'd that solo go? I remember that solo. There it is. That's a cool one though. All right, Key Marcello, that's a crazy one. I think I played that when I was about 16 or 17 when that came out. There's two Shanes, yes. I know you're Shane, but I'll call you Drendra here. Because I didn't know if you wanted to be called Shane here. But if you want to be called Shane here, you're the first Shane always, brother. Blaine Hart, I learned guitar by taking guitar lessons. 100%, 100%. Hoop Shooter, thank you very much. The Bat says, hi, can you play Gallant Gentleman? No, I never heard that in my life. But I've heard Sweet Home Alabama. How's that go? Sweet Home Alabama. Ganja Queen says he's really good. I enjoy his content, but he really is a TikTok streamer, not a YouTube streamer. He's got the showman vibe only. TikTokers. Yeah, he's I got 352,000 or 350,000 plus subscribers on TikTok. He's big on TikTok, but I told him to get on YouTube because we don't know where TikTok's going. TikTok could be dying, so I don't know. Devin says YouTube existed before TikTok and radio. He has a great radio voice. I know, right? But yeah, Lawrence is awesome, man. He could do well on here. People, there's a lot of, I see every night requests. Can you play Tool? Can you play Tool? Can you play Tool? What's your favorite Tool song? Can you play this Tool song? And Lawrence plays them all, so go listen to Lawrence. If you like Tool, you know? That's what I'm saying. But I like Lewis. I like Lawrence. He's awesome. He's a super nice guy too, like super nice. Very cool, very cool. Kirk says, I can't find anyone to play the November Rain solo. Yeah, because it's boring. It's like super boring. It's overplayed. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to play it. Good luck. Good luck. Maybe you should learn it yourself. Why not? Learn it. There's a YouTube video that says, probably, I could go on YouTube right now and go, how do I play the November Rain solo? And some dude's going to sit there and play it note for note. Show you every note. Every note. Not a problem, Hoop Shooter. It's all good. Anna Ghetto from Italy. Grazie. Good to see you. Your local says, I can play the bass, but I can't get the hang of guitar. It's tough. Guitar is very hard. It's a very hard instrument. You're good, Hoop Shooter. Corey says, that's cool. You read all the chat. I try, buddy. I try. Chris says, just play it, or are you trying to learn it? Yeah. I wouldn't offer either way. It's a terrible solo to learn, honestly. It's like, I don't know, what did Slash tune to, man? He was like, it sounded like it was in key, but it was like a little off to me. It always bugged me. It always bugged me about his guitar tone. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure. Ganja Queen says, I'll apply for the roadie job. There you go. Kirk says, I would like to, but I suck. Well, that's why you gotta work on it, man. You gotta work on it. Like I said, there's so many YouTube videos of how to play anything you want. Anything you want, and all you gotta do is hit the pause button when you need to stop. Zach knows what's up. Team Jackson all day. That's what I'm talking about. Terry says, having a few cold ones for you. Having a great weekend. There you go. Thank you, Terry. Oh, that one, Brett. That one? I love that. I know a few. I know a couple. Ginger says Jackson is meh. Oh, come on, man. He says he likes his Schecter Devil Cuss. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hammer Smash Face. Let me think of. Dun, 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 dun. Cannibal Corpse back in the day was the jam, man. They were crazy. Stranger says, Ibanez is metal. True. Vega, thank you. I think that's our 15th request for Black Dog. I don't remember it. I don't know. There you go, Bluey. I. Baroque Blues, it says, I'm asking, I'm not a fan of any blues players. I mean, really just like Eric Clapton, Richie Blackmore, they're pretty bluesy. But that's probably about it, really. That's all I really got into when I was a kid. That's all I knew. Vegas says, got Xanax? There you go. Vegas said, I took my Xanax already. Yeah, so there you go. No anxiety for you. Dranger says, we're the ones melted metal mass of faces I know, right? Indie Joe, there you go. There you go, Devin. Thank you, Newsox. Feisty said, anyone heard of David Levi, blues guitar player? I've not heard of him. There you go, David. Absolutely. God bless all of us, indeed. Forever Free. No, I don't really know too much Pink Floyd. Not too much, man. What was the one I kind of know? Where'd my chat go? My chat went off the rails, man. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Look. That's really about it, man. Indie Joe, you can Google it. You can Google how old is Rick Renstrom, and Google shall tell you. Eric says, hey Rick, how often do you do these type of streams? I should get some sleep now. Tomorrow I'll die. I do them every night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Friday was kind of meh, honestly, in all honesty. But definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can catch me. We'll see. I'm going to try Sunday and see if Friday doesn't. If Sunday's better than Friday, then I'm going to go do Sundays and take Friday off. But we're trying something out here. Okay, Shane. Good to know, buddy. I'm cool with that. You never know, man. You never know. Some people don't like, their name called in. We got Blue Mox. He likes to be called Chris because that's his name, so I call him Chris. But I have to remember this stuff too. I got a lot to remember. Am I Awake? Any Vito? I don't know any Vito, but yeah, Vito was awesome back in the day. Awesome. Nate Mitchell, thank you. I don't know any Nirvana, buddy Rake. I don't know nothing, dude. Eric, you're welcome, buddy. Have a great night and get some sleep and get ready for big working, man. Matthew says, what tuning do you use? Doesn't look standard. How can you tell? How can you tell? It is standard, but it's D, so everything's down a whole step. How could you tell? I couldn't tell. But yeah, if you can hear, that's not an E. That's a D. I appreciate you, Matthew. AC Graphic, how's it going, my friend? How you been, man? Yeah, for sure, man. We rocking hard, buddy. We rocking hard, man. Almost at 40K. Almost there. Almost there. Indy Joe says Elon Musk bought it. It's called Yik Yak now, is it? I thought Mr. Beast trying to buy it. I don't even know. Vale says I got a face for radio and a voice for silent film. There you go. Corey says, other than Priest, what else are your favorite bands to play in that era? Iron Maiden, Dio, Dokken, Yngwie, Rainbow, a lot of those guys. Hugo's asked Jimi Hendrix or Beck. I mean, it's a tough one. Everyone even in his era said Jeff Beck was the best. I'd have to go with Jeff Beck. I love Jimmy though too, man. Feisty Kitty says David Levi solo blue guitar. Yeah. Check out that guitar. Did you check out that guitar guy ATX? He's pretty good too, man. I like his style. Thank you, Husker. Appreciate that. Devin says, you're channeling extra dimensional energies. I try, man. I try. Vegas said he played guitar then first bass. There you go. Feisty knows. Tool is great, so go listen to him. I know. I love when you get a request. It's like, first, you didn't read the pinned comment. Second, if you want to hear your favorite band, go listen to the band. Every time you listen, they make money. Help them make more money. Throw money at their screen. No one throws money over here. for my screen. Ganja Queen says, well, Rick, probably read in a couple minutes. I'm off to bed. It was nice to join in. Thanks for the love of music. Absolutely, Ganja Queen. Great to see you again. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend there. All right, Veiled, you the man, buddy. He says, here's a super chat for more Mountain Dew. You rock, bro. I appreciate that. And look what we got here. Timothy Esmond, you the man, too. He dropped 5 more memberships to the Rick Renstrom Official. And look who got it. My man Shane hooked it up. Shane got himself a membership. Indian of Mine, John Goldsworthy, Daisy Backstar. Daisy's been commenting a lot lately on my videos, so good for Daisy. And the artist ROU. That's cool, man. Albrar, thank you. Am I Awake? Demanufacture, isn't that who is that? I know that name. It's not Meshuggah, but it's Machine Head? No, not Machine Head. What's that band? I've seen that name before. I don't even know. Metal Mark knows what's up. He says, I always say Axl needed a bit of axle grease. Yeah, I think like the first album, the Appetite for Destruction, he was tearing it up, man. He had a really cool voice. And then probably drank it to death. Oh, there you go. There you go. Addison, it only took 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, no, I can't play it anymore. There you go. There you go. My favorite new lick to play. I could play it all day. All day, all day. Let's see. Oh, dang. Am I Awake says Sleazebees. Remember those guys? That song, Stranger in Paradise, man. That tune was the jam, man. Out. Oh, no. Our love is stranger than paradise. What a classic. That's a great song, too. A great song. Frayed Ends of Sanity. What's that, Trivium? Man, Am I Awake's busting it out over here, man. Nay says, keep it versatile. Absolutely. Corey said, I got banned from a channel it is for saying I would need a Xanax before a dental appointment. I mean, it's a prescribed medication. I don't see anything wrong with it. I actually took Xanax. I wasn't prescribed to it. Back in the day, I had some severe anxiety way back, probably 20 years ago. But it was probably because the person I was with at the time gave me lots of anxiety. I'm glad to be away from that. Sergio Mendoza from Querétaro, Mexico. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, amigo. Tino D says, those bangs are really good. From Argentina, good to see you. Rockstar says, listen to Impellitteri album, it's killer stuff. My buddy Rick, Rockstar, man, I used to play with the singer of Impellitteri, Rob Rock. I know Chris personally. Yeah, I love Impellitteri. I grew up listening to his Black album and Stand in Line. But yeah, for 5 years I played with Rob Rock, the vocalist of Impellitteri. It was amazing. I appreciate that, man. Let's see, Tim. I don't know any Prince, man. I love Prince though. Absolutely, man. Drainer says, not a lot of folks, bro, lots of folks are worried about their names. I'm no one. I feel it. It's all good, man. Let's see. Drainer said, Shane says, we're going to get you 100K. I just shared you across my family. There you go. That's a big family. I appreciate it, man. Terry, you want some documents? I love this one. This is probably my favorite. And spend the lonely nights. There you go. There you go, Hugo. Mark Cario still hanging out. Good to see you, man. He says, keep rocking. Thank you again. Absolutely, brother. You are welcome. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. Sergio wants some Maiden. You know, this is my favorite riff. Do I know any Johnny B. Good? I only know the Back to the Future version. I don't know, really. Hugo says, can I give money? Sure, man. You can either do a super chat or go to my Venmo, PayPal. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's the links to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, any of those, buddy. It's all good either way, man. I do appreciate you, man. Gee, I do not mess with any deathcore. No, I do not mess with it. Tim knows what's up. That's a classic right there. I'm a wheel. Classic. What did Chris say? Dranger, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that super chat there. Hugo Battini, thank you so much, brother. Much appreciated. Where was I? Oh, Place for Maiden. Played them some of that. Sergio from Cortero. Good to see you. Blano Silver Mountain. Got it. Fear Factory. Thank you. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate it. All right. Chris says, Rick can call me Chris. After it's all my real name. Now play more guitar. We're going to come looking for you. I know, right? I was like, stop talking and play guitar. I'm entitled and I want to hear you play, bro, so stop talking. You know, I don't know. Those are the ones Stardust and I laugh at the most. Eric says, wow, your chat is very delayed. I guess you stopped the auto scroll when you're playing. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Have a great night, Eric. Yeah, man, we read all the comments here. Chris, I have a Patreon, but I never set it up. I was like, I don't know, man. It's hard enough to get people to go from YouTube to another site to go do stuff. And it's like, crazy, man, crazy. There you go, Am I Awake? Sergio, still rocking out in Querétaro, Mexico. Good to go, buddy. Dusty Nanya, this is a Jackson. Corey says, yeah, you're glad you're better these days. Anxiety's MF, or yeah, buddy, yeah. It really depends on who you're with in life, you know? And the person I was with at the time gave me constant anxiety. And I was like, man, all I had to do was take almost a little taste of that Xanax, and that got me helped out, man. I just felt good after that. It chilled me out. Am I Awake says, what style pick do you prefer? It's this one right here, buddy. If you can get a glimpse of that. It's the Dunlop 1.5 millimeter. All I use, brother. All I use. CX, it's a Jackson. Think you're a worse pro. See, Stardust knows. What are you says, now my lazy friend has no excuse for not playing the guitar. Yeah, right? Stop being lazy. Pick up your guitar and practice. How hard is it, man? Whoa. Chris speaking in some different language here. Fouché la mu quatak. What language is that, dude? Man. SOL Pain, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Am I Awake knows what's up. There you go. Forever She said, my friend Stephen Hill played with the band Hobex. He passed away from cancer. I'm sorry about your friend, man. I know that cancer is terrible, and F cancer, man. I've seen it firsthand, man. No fun, man. Thank you, Tim. Chris, have a great night, buddy. Take care of yourself. Bluey, thank you. Thank you, CR. Borat Bracco, thank you. Feisty says, Axel rhymes with ash hose. Coincidence or not? I don't know. Kind of good. Ash hose. Thanks, Tim. Devin says, no deathcore. I'm surprised. I don't know. I never got into it, man. I know the band Death. That's about it. Devin knows it's a thick pick. Trollston says, he's using a toothpick to play his guitar. I am? I don't need toothpicks. But I use this Allen wrench. Allen wrench, yeah. So that's the toothiest thing I got. Am I Awake says, soft, medium, or heavy? The thickest you can get, man. Well, this is the second thick you can get. Okay, what did he say? Oh, he said hi? Okay, he said hi, and then he said, oh, what? Luke must be 4 years old, man. How cute, man. How cute, Luke. His mama gave him a YouTube subscription or something, man. Here you go, little Luke. Let me give you my login so you can watch YouTube while I go out and to the bars and leave you at home tonight. That's Luke's mom there, probably. Anyway, all right, wow. I think I can finally play a song. So I got to the end of the chat. We'll do 2 songs. We're going to play this Requiem for the Lost, and then we're going to play a blues song. How about that? You want to hear some blues? People want to hear some blues. Well, this one comes up first. Lost, that's a crazy jam right there. Whew. That'll get you going right there. All right, we got a lot of comments. We're going to play one more after this one, and then we got to go, man. It's Friday night. We did pretty good, I think. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure and consider subscribing before we head out tonight. I do put videos out every single day of the week, and we go live about 4 to 5 times a week, and we have a lot of fun, a great community. So if you're having fun, if you're enjoying the songs, you're enjoying the people, make sure you subscribe today. We're on our way to 40,000. I think we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. All right, we got comments to read. We got comments, and we got one more after this one. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Seb3 says, you should try to play In the Fire by Roadrunner United. Why should I play that? If I played that, I'd be giving them money. I play my own stuff. Read the pinned comment. But I appreciate you, man. It's probably pretty dope. Isn't that guy like Tim Owens and Alyssa Glues White, I think? I don't know. Christos Paronis, yes, every string is tuned down one whole step. So D, G, C, F, A, and D again. Gotta think fast. Drummer LT, thank you, brother. Devin wants the equipment breakdown. I'm going to try real soon. I've been trying to get that video, man. I'm really busy, man. When you have a real job, it takes a lot of time out of your day. I wish I had more time. I need to move to a plan that has an extra 8 hours a day, then I can make all these videos I get in my brain, but I can never do it. Shane says, it's insane. You don't need to stack. You interface and plug into the PA. It's much simpler. I know. I'm thinking about getting a, because I use Amplitude 5, I'm thinking about getting a Tone X pedal. So when I do start playing live, but then again, it's like, I want Marshalls, man. But the Tone X pedal does have a Marshall JCM 2000 profile in it. So that does make me happy because that's the amp I would use. Tim7 says, I see your spirit. It's well within my soul, brother. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toxic Chaos. Appreciate that. Stardust knows it's right. That was called Requiem for the Lost. There you have it. Devin knows we are blessed. Absolutely. Ragman, thank you. Thank you, Shane. Tim said, I felt every note. There you go. Feisty was cranking that one up. There you go. He said, I gets better. I know. Every time I play it, I do something different. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Parker, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you, sir. Failed. He says, this is my drug. There you go. Right in the ears, to your brain. There you go. Demonstrous is like, hell yeah, there you go. Devin's like, let the wood speak. There you know how that rolls. Naviskin says, nice. It's Good Friday here in Arizona. Hope all's good there. Thank you very much. Indeed, it's warm out in Florida. I don't know. But the AC is pumping, so we're feeling good. That one says guar, question mark. That was not guar. No, that was not guar. Not at all. Thank you, MI Week. Toxic Chaos, appreciate that, man. Very cool of you. Bluey says, the sun rises every day to all, and he must continue cooking. He says bye. All right, no problem. Enjoy your dinner or lunch or breakfast, whatever you're having right now. Okay, Rabbit TMR, thank you. Brian Conroy, there you go, buddy. Log Dog, he says, this doesn't seem real. I know. I didn't feel it. It felt like I wasn't even playing it, honestly. It was someone else playing it, some spirit guiding me through that one. It gets crazy. Demonstrous, thank you. Devin's like, this is like gym for the soul. There you go. Stephen R, cheers to you, buddy. Good to see you. CR knows. Judas Priest, that's the greatest. Corian, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. MI Weeks, clinking the beers. There, here you go, buddy. Demonstrous says, I love jamming. There you go, buddy. Shane says, drum it up, talk. Let's get him to 40K. Spam everyone you know. There you go. We'll get there. We'll get there. Salmon Boy says, hello from Pakistan. Good to see you out there in Pakistan. Hope you're well tonight. Dredger says, I envy your scales. They're just the regular scales, buddy. Just learn the alien mode in every spot and then use the circle of fifths. That's all I ever do. I take the circle of fifths and I move it around. So it's the same scale patterns, just moved around. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. It took me, that's what I practiced when I was a little kid, man. I practiced it like crazy. Let's see. Let's see what he's saying. Oh yeah. It's crazy how many Pantera requests. I know. Someone needs to go and just be a Pantera channel so all these kids can go watch that guy. I mean, I know a couple Pantera riffs. Not that much, man. There he is, Ghost of Maiden, man. What's up, my brother? Good to see him. Make sure you check out Ghost of Maiden. A lot of Iron Maiden requests in the comments tonight. If you're still hanging out and you love Iron Maiden, you check out Ghost of Maiden. My man's cranking out Iron Maiden left and right every day, tearing it up, man. So make sure you go check out Ghost of Maiden right there for the best in Iron Maiden here on YouTube. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Log Dog says, "Oh my gosh, the spirit guiding you, Larry." It feels that way sometimes. I close my eyes and I don't know what's going on. Fam, thank you, brother. Rock on to you. Rock on with yourself, man. Metal Mark says, "Getting past your bedtime, Rick? Mountain Dew getting low?" Neither. It's Friday night, man. I want to go chill out on the couch, man. I had to work all day. I was up at 10:30, man. And I didn't get off till 9. It'd been a long day, man. But you know how it goes, man. The Mountain Dew it's got a couple sips. We got enough sips for one more. I mean, hell, man. I'll probably finish these comments. It'll be 1 o'clock. Andrea Eva Zwergschart from Deutschland. Willkommen, Andrea, and Dankeschön. Good to see you. Was gibt es Neues? Let's see. Donkey Kong, we're going to rip. Probably not really rip. Ghost of Maiden is a one-man Iron Maiden jammer, man. I think, do you use Moises to cover out the guitars, I think? I think he does that. I can't remember. But yeah, he knows all the riffs. Every riff. Like crazy. Like when I was a kid, I was cranking out Judas Priest and Iron Maiden like that. But I didn't have YouTube. But thank God Ghost of Maiden's got YouTube here to crank it up for us. Love it, man. Ragman, what's my favorite Rob Rock riff? Probably the Judgment Day good. Judgment Day. That was a good one there. I like that. That was one of my favorites to play. Or a Medium Machine was good. I love playing Rob's tunes, man. They were dope, man. They were fun to play. People loved them too, man. Thousands of people loved them. Andy Limber says, "More power to Mountain Dew, my friend." There you go, buddy. Metal Mark says, "PepsiCo, I'm sure you like you, Rick." I wish they did, man. I had PepsiCo stock when I was a little kid, man. Someone bought it for me for my birthday, and then when it did some sort of crazy triple split, and it turned into a bunch of money. Guess what I did? I took all that money and bought guitars and amps and stuff. I should have kept it. Think how rich I'd be if I would have kept that. Oh, it's a bummer. Miguel Coelho, saludos to you. Muchos gracias, amigo. Shane says, "If you ever get a chance to play a Schecter Devil Custom, play it with a mech. It's fast and comfy." I doubt I'll ever get to try it, man. I don't go to guitar stores, man. Sweetwater sends me the stuff. I never go nowhere to try it. All I want's Jackson's, man. Someone got to pay me big money to switch from Jackson, really. All right, Vale, have a great night, buddy. Thank you so much for your support tonight. We appreciate you, man. I'm awake. I'm trying, man. We're trying to work on it. It's tough, man. Time and money. Takes time. Kooky, thanks so much. It's Papa Shady. You know it, buddy. We got one more here for you for sure. Maybe 2 more. We'll see how it goes. Metal Mark says, "Rick and Rick Renstrom merch." We're trying, man. I gotta take some days off, man, so I can put this together. All right, Bong Breath. Do I ever play death metal? Sometimes. I know some death stuff, Chuck Schuldiner style. But right now, we're gonna play the polar opposite of death metal. We're gonna play some blues, some good classic blues, man. Very Gary Moore inspired. Let's go. There you go. A little blues never hurt anybody, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Maybe we'll just do one more quick one after this. We're really ending off with a bang. This brand new song I wrote this last Saturday is a banger, man. I really enjoy it. So we might play that one real fast after this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the show thus far. We got a lot of songs we do, a lot of types of music. All originals, though, 100% originals. So there you have it. Just make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying the show. Stone Human says, "Sup, man? Love your content. Let me know if you need someone to play harmonica for you. He's pretty good." You never know. You never know. I might have to write a song with harmonica in it now. We shall see. We shall see. We got another Weezer? Another Weezer? I'm in. How's it go again? Ooh, wee, oh, that bunny holly. Vort says, "Flatmate just bought a Jackson. I wasn't sure if a metal guitar was for him, but it's nice." There you go. Jacksons are lovely, man. Very lovely. Metal Mark says, "The best stock I don't own is Monster Beverage. Went up, yeah. They've been in Formula One for the last several years. First they were with Mercedes for a while. Now they're with McLaren. So, man, yeah, if you bought stock in Monster a couple years ago, they're popping off now. I'll bet." Stardust loves the blues. There you go. There you go. She knows you got to make that sandwich because you're looking good. Feisty says, "We need to get prices to rent the Hollywood Bowl and the LA Philharmonic. That would be sick, man. How much does it cost? Let me know. Let me know how much that costs. Probably too much." There you go, Rumor Mad. Very good. Mikael, thank you. Daniel Vito, thank you. Vivian's like, "Still on?" We're getting close to ending it here. We're getting close. Mikey said, "This is why I spent the past hour doom scrolling." There you go, man. You never know it's like doom scrolling is like going to a slot machine. You pull the handle and see what happens, man. See what happens. And you'll find something. Jazzynet, thank you very much. Metal Sadi, thank you. Metal Mark knows. Frank Marino. Frank Marino was a beast, dude. Crazy stuff, man. He influenced a lot of people, man. He's like one of those hidden gems, you know. Not a lot of people know who Frank Marino is at all, but man, dude, craziness, craziness. Mikael from Russia, Spasibo. Drendra said, "Screw it, bro, but sup on the 98 Degrees." There you go. Wasn't that a band, 98 Degrees? Or a boy band? I can't remember. Ford says, "Love seeing how people make instruments work for their personal." So you got to, man, you got to. God deals you the cards. You got to find a way to play them. Off thyself wants to learn. You can. You can. Anyone can learn, but you got to work. You got to find a way. Thank you, Joe. Hey, there you go, Stardust. Sandwich. Delicious sandwich. You know how it goes. Thank you, Vort. Daniel Vieto, thank you. Jazzy Ned knows. John McLaughlin's, he's a sick too. Mahavision Orchestra, insane. Insanity. There you go, Debbie says this right here. There you go. Log Dog says, "Man, them notes just hitting out of this world. I'm feeling it." Jazzy Ned's dropping all the cool ones. Tommy Bolton, yeah, for sure. Amazing. Verdad y mentira, carocos y angas. Magnifico, he says, "Thank you very much." Devin's like, "Make the face." Did I make the face? I can't remember. Feisty knows all about John McLaughlin and Mahavishnu. Absolutely, man. Tommy Bolton, yeah. Tommy Bolton, it was a killer one. Devin's like, "Pulling on my soul strings." There you go. Stardust. Dranger said, Shane said, "I love seeing all the support for a dude being a master at his craft, just chilling on a Friday." You know how it goes, man. Plus, like I said, I worked all day. Donkey Kong, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Iman O'Shea, there he is. He says, "Impressive." That was a good one. Thank you, buddy. Log Dog said, "This would be so sick to see live. See it already live. Smoke on the stage. That's right." You know that's right. That's what we're trying to get to, man. Thank you, Shane. Yerson, thank you. Daniel Villedo, thank you for the super chat. Metal Mark asks, "Rick, did you say Angel Vivaldi is now touring?" Not anymore. No, that was months ago. It was only like a 2 or 3 week tour. Yeah, it was back about 3 weeks ago, Europe. As far as I recall. Postal Out, thank you. Log Dog says, not like it's sick enough already. I feel that, man. Joe says, "Rick Renstrom, amazing, my brother." There you go. Oh man, and the chat. I was so close to the chat. Bo Tyler makes music. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that very much. Very kind of you. Let's see, JazzyNet. Thank you, Daniel. Jazzy said, "I had to subscribe." Make sure you're like Jazzy here and subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Sage said, "That's all. This is all him. His mind falling onto those strings. You know how it works. Second to none. Appreciate you, bro." Mikal, thank you. Bo Tyler, thank you so much. Jordan Monk said, "Just subbed. Been here before. Thank you very much for subscribing." Don Kern in the house. How you doing, Don? Great to see you as always. Bill Arthur sending positive vibes from the UK. Much respect, brother. You shred insanely. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much, my man. Love the UK out there, man. Appreciate you, brother. Am I Wake says, "What's the heaviest riff you've ever written?" Heaviest riff? Probably, I don't know, dude. Oh, wait. All the stuff I did in Leash Law. This was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a song called, it's a band I was in 2004 called Leash Law. The song's called Betrayed. Check that one out. That's a ripper of a song there. Pretty heavy, pretty heavy. It's one of my heaviest riffs ever. Elias Hensley Short says, "Can you please shout out my music? My name is Elias Hensley. He does psychedelic soft rock, heavily inspired by Pink Floyd and the Beatles. Very cool. A lot of people like those bands around here. You can listen to my music on all streaming platforms. Well, make sure you check out Elias Hensley there. Rocking out the Pink Floyd and the Beatles style and a psychedelic vibe. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Hope you do well. Good luck to you, man. YouTube is tough. Music business is tough, but keep working hard, man. That's all you can do. That's all I've been doing, working my tail off." Feisty says, "Every riff he plays is the heaviest." I feel that. Michael Fairbank, there you are, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. David Zaso, there you are, my friend. Back again. He says, "Hope you're doing well." I am. It's a Friday night. You can't beat Friday night, that's for sure. Terry liked the blues. There you go. Todd Kid, what's going on, brother? What was that? Shane said, "Jackson's still mad, but the SD Nazgul is beautiful." There you go, man. And thanks for that super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. Jordan Monk says, "Quickest intro you can do." I don't know. What's a quick intro? I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting tired, man, honestly. I'm going to do one more after this, and then we're definitely out. Forever Free, have a great night, buddy. Good to see you again. Take care. Stone Human, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks, Elias. You did that just to make me mad, Shane. You can't make fun of Jackson's, dude. No. You're fine, buddy. John says, "Chat's getting so big you can hardly keep up." Man, I try, man. I try. And now we're getting more people in. But at least they're going to see one more song. Joe Awer, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Every time you're here, we appreciate you. Thanks, Devin. There you go. I'm awake. Am I awake? Appreciate you that, man. Thank you. Blind Music says, what to do if I feel bored on guitar like I don't know where to go next? Take a break, man. Take a break. If you're getting bored, then that's a problem. You never want to get bored. Find something fun to do with the guitar. That's going to be the best advice I can tell you. Find something fun to do. Either it's learning a favorite song or something else. Whatever you find fun in guitar, you have to keep that going. That's it. If you lose the fun, guitar is not for you. You got to have the fun with it. I hope you find it, my friend. I hope you find it. Okay. Never bed said I'm 2 inches tall. Okay, we're going to do a photographic lesson for Never Bed, because he said I was 2 inches tall. I'm 2 inches tall. All right, check this out. If you don't know who these are, on the left is Al Di Meola, one of the greatest jazz fusion guitar players in the history of guitar. On the right is Yngwie J. Malmsteen, one of the greatest neoclassical guitarists. Now, you can see, Yngwie Malmsteen is 6'3", and Al, he's about 5'9", right? Give or take, yeah, about 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10" on a good day with some higher shoes. He actually has heels on, so he's probably 5'9". All right, check that out. That's Yngwie and Al. Check this out. That's Rick Renstrom and Al Di Meola. Notice anything there, Never Bad or whatever his stupid name was? Look at that. That's Rick Renstrom on the left. He's 6'2". He's not 2 inches. He's 6'2". And there's Al Di Meola, same height as when he was hanging with Yngwie, man. There he is again. Yngwie and Al, Rick and Al. Just for you. Yeah, Stardust has me call you people out like that. So never bad. Get your eyes checked, homie. Anyway, Joe, appreciate that. Thanks, Devin. Okay, we got that. Don says, I love to see it. The more the merrier. You know that's right, Don. The more the merrier. Mad Acoustic, thanks. Another Weezer lick. All right, this is my night, man. I've been practicing all week. Here you go. Shane says, intro, I'm Rick. Hey, I'm Rick Renstrom, guitar player, YouTuber. There you go. Terry Caron says, a Vivaldi. Yeah, I do have a Vivaldi there, but man, I haven't played it in a minute. David Parr, am I familiar with the Christian thrash my man Tourniquet? I am. I actually, we did a show with Tourniquet in 1999 at the, what was that called? Christmas Rock Night in Germany. It was Rob Rock, Tourniquet, and a bunch of other bands. But yeah, those guys were cool, man. I really like them guys. Very cool, man. Super nice as well. Got to hang out with them for a bit. Mad Acoustic likes that Tube Screamer. The old Ibanez Tube Screamer. Nah, not me, man. I have a MXR Distortion Plus. That's my favorite one. Mint Beastwood, what's up, brother? There he is. He says dropping in to say hello. Good to see you, my friend. Devin says I look like Markiplier. I wish I had Markiplier's money. Shane says Tom Cruise makes me tall shoes. There you go. Tom Cruise, small guy too, man. Maybe I should get a picture with Tom Cruise next. I'd be really busting it out then. Christo says I need backing tracks for my practice. It helped me a lot. Where can I find them? Right here on YouTube, buddy. Just put in whatever you want. Heavy metal backing track, blues backing track. Anything you want, man. Anything you want. Put it in YouTube here and you'll find it. Just like that, bud. There you go, blind musician. He says, do you know if you want to be prepared for war by... I don't know any of the... I've listened to the Children of Bodom a bunch, man, but I never learned any of their songs. I really like them, though. Shane says, I'm 5'9". It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But, you know, people come on here and think I'm like, this mofo said I was 2 inches tall. 2 inches. Do you know how big 2 inches is? That ain't pretty big, man. That's pretty small. That cracks me up. And Stardust, she tells me on the side so I can, you know, come back at him. Terry says, you put those two guys together, you got Steely Dan. True that. Log Dog, you know what's up. Check your eyes. Exactly, man. Got to. Polly Crespo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What's this? If I said, I think ignoring dummies is usually the simplest. It sure is, but, you know, I got to have my fun. Why can't I have fun? I'm not allowed to have fun? Come on, man. If someone come here and try and slide a dig on you, man, I can come back. You know, most times I won't because I don't care. But that one cracks me up the most. And I was lucky enough to have a picture of Al Di Meola and myself, and I found a picture of Al Di Meola and Yngwie, because me and Yngwie are about the same height. So I always find it funny. So I have those saved forever for people that think I'm height challenged as well, which I'm not. But it's funny to me. Me Bello says, Deep Purple, I think I almost got to the thing. See, Stardust knows, feisty, but ignoring them isn't as fun as calling them out. We got to have our fun. I got to have some fun too, you know, dang it. Mike the DJ, there you go, buddy. Appreciate you. JC, thanks. There you go, Devin. You know what's up. Feisty says, for us, but Rick should or no. I mean, sometimes we will. Sometimes we will. Sometimes we do. But stuff like that, we got to have some fun. We got to have some dang fun, man. Or this guy, Michael Merton. Look, this is these are our favorites. This is what me and Stardust always laugh at. Michael Merton's comment. Play music. That's your comment, buddy. That's your comment. Play music, he says. Anyway. All right, what we got? Wibbs McDobb says, like your tattoo, you hope you're doing well. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Cody Little said hello. Feisty said, I enjoy listening to you rebuke the sinners. Party. Absolutely, man. You know, like I said, I'd do it here and there. Here's this guy, Seth Tellian. Play Wonderwall. Go play yourself, Seth. Play it your damn self. Go learn it. Crank up a YouTube channel and play it yourself. I'm going to play something that makes Wonderwall look like Mary had a freaking little lamb. Let's go. Let's crank this one out, man, because now I'm hot. I'm hot. Let's go. There's your Wonderwall. There's your Wonderwall. Tell Noel Gallagher to play that. Tell Noel Gallagher to play that. He couldn't even do it, man. He couldn't even do it. He couldn't even play one note. So there you go, Seth. Enjoy that, buddy. Because Wonderwall can say things that I just can't say. I don't even care. Anyway, I know, Don. Isn't that true? It's true. I know, Feisty. Ask him if it's an order. Yeah. I'll have fries with that and all that, you know. True that, you log dog. We get that a lot, man, you know. And you know, it's not my fault that I'm trying to talk to people in the chat. It's not my fault that I'm trying to talk to people in the chat, you know. And if someone doom scrolls to me and sees me talking, well, just be patient, man. What did you just watch? You know, what did you just watch prior to me? It always cracks me up. It always cracks me up. So actually, this thing is time to rip a nasty riff. I hope that was nasty enough for you there. Samantha says, my guitar is 40 years old. There you go. That's a nice old guitar. Well, how old is that? It's 2025. So we're talking 1980 something. That's beautiful. Best time of the world was in the 1980s. Because I grew up then. Yep, they are demanding. Thank you, Mint. Feisty said, it'd be fun just to talk all night and piss off the losers. I know. Unfortunately, you know, I can't go too far, you know. There are community standards with YouTube, so I do keep it diplomatic, 100%. I don't swear, I don't curse, I don't say anything bad, but, you know, I'm witty enough to come up with a lot of good comebacks in a diplomatic way. How about that? Log Dogs, we want to hear your music. Oh, absolutely. Pickle Tarts, thank you for that. Log Dog's feeling it. There you go. There you go, Shane. Devin X like, listen. There you go. Michael Fairbank knows what's up. Jacob Marzik, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. Pickle Tart said, ethereal dub moment. Now that's what I'm talking about. Rochelle Shaw was like, oh my God. Quadruple hearts. Appreciate you, Rochelle. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. And I don't mean to pick on you, dude. It's just funny when we see that stuff. And you weren't too bad about it. Most people will tell me to shut up and play music. At least you just said play music, so I appreciate that. There you go, Devin. Moment of admiration. There you have it. Samantha says, that's real raw talent right there. I can play guitar too. I love AC/DC. Heck yeah. You got to love what you love. One for Terry Carranza. You know what's up. How's it going? In this world. There you go, Devin. Pickle Tarts, I have no idea what this song called. I think I'm calling it Voltage. I think. I just wrote it Saturday. I don't know. Thank you, Samantha. Rudolph Scholar, thank you. Baby A said, let's go hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Baby A. Appreciate that. Make sure you do subscribe if you enjoyed these songs. So that's the last song we're playing tonight. We got to roll out. I got to go chill on the couch for once today. Worked all day. I've been up since 10:30 working. But appreciate everyone here. Make sure you do subscribe. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers. Let's see how close we get tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shane says, I need to come out with the merch, pick straps, whatever, gauge, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying, man. Heath Bar, thank you for that. Thank you, Baby A. Appreciate it. Devin knows. Don Kern, here you go. Baby A says, never stop. I never will. Devin says, trolls can't even do this. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? He's sorry. What does this mean? I'm sorry I ever touched a guitar. Why would you be sorry? I never understand that. Yeah, okay, Don, I see that. Metal up your... There you go, brother. Nice one. Shane can't feel his face. Oh, my God, dude. Michael Merton, thanks again, man. Shane says, Yoon, keep touching it. Keep playing. Yeah, I know. I never understand this. I've seen this a few times in the last 2 years I've been playing guitar. It's like, I'm sorry for ever touching a guitar. I don't get it. That's mental problem, man. That's a mental issue. It really is. What's happened to the youth? What's happened to our world that people are sorry for things like such as that? It just makes no sense to me. I ain't sorry for nothing, man. I'll work my tail off. You got to work your tail off there, no touch boy. Got to work, man. Got to work. Quit crying and start working hard. Work harder than you ever worked in your life. And then you'd be happy you touched that guitar. You'd be happy then. Jacob, thank you for that. Logard said, that's why there's no trolls in the chat, because they're just mind blown with the music. True. Plus they get also muted in band. So that does it too. They get so blown away by the mute button, it's crazy. There you go, Don. Devin said, my guitar keeps touching me. That's funny, you know, when someone said that to me once. They said, I'm sorry I ever touched the guitar. It's like, I said, well, your guitar is not sorry, it's touching you. Just make it work, man, make it work. Thanks, Michael. You guys are crazy up in here. Natalie Pontio, thank you so much. Feisty says, cash the guitar in for drugs. True that. That's a good one. Or more schooling or therapy. I don't know. I swear to God, if I could get a therapy license, I'd probably make a whole bunch of money, man. I'm pretty good at this therapy stuff. But I think I need more than that. I need to get like a degree. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I missed the comment there. Okay, Rochelle, Sean, new sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Psionic X, my favorite guitar player is Yngwie Malmsteen. I Am All Wick says, you can't fix stupid Ricks. Love how you roll that. You're a real one, dude. I appreciate that, man. Vice says, don't reward bad behavior. Don't feed the trolls. We never do. Because they get muted before they can come back. They get one shot. They get one shot. Devin says, I applaud you for not cursing. I try, man. When I turn the camera off, I'm a sailor. I talk like a sailor when the camera goes off. Let's see. I missed a few comments. I apologize. I'm trying to catch up. There you go, Rachel. Rochelle, thank you. Ragman, thank you. Logo says, tell the guy who said you're 2 inches to play that. I know, right? I know, right? Pickle Tart says, Rick, can you name that riff? I guess another name. Some bands you recommend? Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. The classics, man. They all got the greatest riffs, man. 100%. Thanks, Don. Tuan Bin, thank you, buddy. Shane says, Kramer was a big BC Rich and Ibanez were huge. Jackson rode the wave. They did, man. Jackson was the 80s guitar. Fight says 5-minute penalty for every time a loser makes a demanding comment. It could happen, man. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. Now see what happened, man. Thuan Bernie, he said something I didn't understand. I thought, man, good. Now he's just saying play. See, that's even worse. My man said play music at least. This guy just says play. Man, where y'all come from, man? What made you so entitled? I don't understand the entitledness in live streaming anymore. Like, my God. Anyway. Luis, I don't know any Chemical Romance, buddy. They got like one song. Was that Matilda? Maybe? I don't even never heard of it, man. H Game, I appreciate that, man. True Dad Devin, appreciate you, man. Psionic X, thank you for hanging out, man. There you go. Shane says, spam this channel to all your friends. You know that's right. Thanks, Jenks Auto Chris. I appreciate that, bro. H Gamer, just subscribe. Make sure you like H Gamer and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Because we're going to cut it out after this chat. Vibec Vicky, I have no freaking idea what that is, man. I don't know some of these people. Okay, Devin says, when someone says they're sorry they touched the guitar, it's referring to your amazing skills. When they see you, they want to put it down. Interesting. Well, what's wrong with that person's mind? You know, what's in that person's mind? It doesn't matter what I do. I've been doing what I do for a long time. They shouldn't worry about that. That's what I tell people. Don't worry about me. I've been doing this for a long time. Do you, and never worry about no one else. Make it work. Work hard and make it work. Shane says, in the words of the great William Montgomery, I ain't never going to stop. True that. Feisty said, I got banned a long time ago by accident. I don't know. I don't press the buttons. You don't see me pressing no buttons. I don't even think I have. Well, maybe I do have the power, but I don't. Man, I got time to press buttons, man. But I think you might have said something and somebody probably saw it and didn't notice your name, and you know that happens. I don't know. But you let me know, and I fixed that immediately because I know you're a good guy. I fixed it immediately, didn't I? That's how I roll. I've had people come back and say, man, I'm sorry what I said in the chat. I really apologize. I mean, this, that, and the other. Okay. And it's like, I really want to enjoy what you do. Okay, then you're unbanned. It's simple. Very simple. Indeed, indeed. We're still trying to figure out what happened to Tham's World. He said he was banned, but he ain't in the ban list, so I'm not sure. There you go. Some kid bought it at the 5 and dime. Rochelle says, I'm thanking God for giving me the gift of hearing. Ciao, just why. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank God for that too. He gotta have it. You gotta have it. Wendy's no, I won't play it. But do this. Look up the name Luke, Luke, Luke Ashdown. Go subscribe to him. He's a wonderful young guitar player, and he'll play your Cliffs of Dover probably 15 times in a row because he's amazing like that. But no, I don't play that stuff. Read the pinned comments. It's a simple read. I tried to make it as easy as possible to read the pinned comments, so you have an idea of what's going on. Wendy just started playing guitar, and you're 10. Well, that's awesome, Wendy. But yeah, make sure to check out Luke. If you'd like to hear Cliffs of Dover, Luke Ashdown, 100% Luke Ashdown. I love Luke. I think he's amazing. Amazing young guitar player. All right, Jessica Vargas, hello to you. Feisty says, come back Saturday, more relaxed. Perhaps, but I still don't know how to play Cliffs of Dover. I'll never learn it either. I don't have time. Jordan says, it's easier to learn on acoustic or electric. Get it electric, a whole lot easier. Jessica, thanks for hanging out. Ty the one says, Rick, how did you get sober? Cold turkey stopped drinking, cold turkey stopped drugs, because I had to. You know, I had to go. I think the main thing was I failed the drug test. I failed the drug test. That was going to be a pretty decent job at the time, and back in 2010 or 2011. And that was a big enough thing in my life that I was like, I have to stop this. I have to stop this. My brain said, stop, and go, and stop doing drugs, stop doing alcohol, and make sure you can pass the drug test, you know, without any worry. And that was the big thing, man. You know, I needed a job, and I couldn't get it because I didn't pass the drug test. So yeah, that was the big shot for me. Luke Ashdown, A-S-A. Let's see if I can. I'll find his channel for you. Cause Luke is amazing. Here's YouTube. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. Luke Ashdown. Just like that. Because I've searched him before. There's Luke. Luke. How do I copy his channel? Oh, here we go. All right, copying his channel. All right, this here's for Wendy's. That's Luke Ashdown right there. Check him out. And some ladies go in his chat and find him quite attractive. So you know, depending on your gender, you might think so too. You get 2 for 1. Rochelle, my gosh, thank you so much for that super chat. That is amazing. We appreciate you very much for that. We just ending the show here too. So you coming in hot at the end. I appreciate that, Rochelle. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow night on Saturday, of course. But it's a much more chill stream. It's not high impact like this. We kind of hang out. I'll play some tunes. There's a little more chill. So if you want to come tomorrow night, you're more than welcome. But just remember, it's a lot more chill, and we definitely don't do no requests there. Really depends. Anyway, thanks, Devin. Appreciate you. Joe Edward, thank you so much. Feisty knows Luke is the best. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's a good kid. He knows it. He knows his stuff too. I don't know where he learned it. I always want to ask him. Where you get all of that. I guess he's going to college now, so he's only going to get better. Only going to get better. Jeremy LT, have a great night, brother. Dredger, Shane knows my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard because they like it's better than yours. You're welcome, Ty. Absolutely, buddy. Machine Gun Killer, CLE till I die. That's the only MGK I know. Paula, hello to you. Rochelle says, thank you everyone for the chat, for the warm welcome. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Rochelle, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, that's enough from me, y'all. Hey, I do appreciate it. Looks like it was just a Stardust solo effort tonight. Everyone was kind of chilling out, but Devin, thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. You did great, man. You keep it up, you might become a mod one day too. Maybe sooner than you think. You never know. A great job tonight, man, helping out, hyping up the crowd and stuff like that. We appreciate you, brother. But we'll be back again tomorrow night. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification. You know exactly when I'm subscribing. I do schedule all my lives, so you'll know exactly when I do things. You can also know when I put videos out, so make sure you do subscribe. We have a lot of fun here. We put videos out every single day, and we go live many times a week. Log Dog says we hit 500 likes. That's what's up. Oh, Feisty Kitty, you asked what was the record. The record's 2,000 likes, 156,000 views, and 2,000 likes. That is the Rick Renstrom live stream record currently. It's tough to beat. It's tough to beat. All right, that's enough of that. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your night. A great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. I might even be back on Sunday, I think. If we don't hit 40,000 by tomorrow, we're going to have to do it Sunday night to hit that 40. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your night. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other and be good to each other, okay? Everyone, love you so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate all your time. Have a great one.